You got this. Game face. Game face. Hello,
howdy.
Ken.
Hello.
Good to see ya.
It is really hard to tell who you are underneath all that armor.
Oh, excuse me.
Think of a reflection on a wall.
Right. Hey, Mirchek.
Yeah.
Right. What are you doing?
Would you mind not doing that?
I'm shooting creepers.
They ain't gonna bother us. This is a safe spot.
Yeah, but it's fun to shoot creepers.
He's got a good point, you know.
Oh, jeez.
Just like that.
Actually, real quick, I'm gonna come back. I have a banner I want to put up.
Ah,
it Bruce?
fuck! I forgot
No.
to make a banner.
And
Came out of nowhere. Oh my.
give
Oh,
me
hey,
some
Shoda.
skin.
Spotted out here.
Hey, Shoda. Hey, Atris.
Where can I put this down?
Hey, shoot me with that.
It's not
just
stronger
hold on
than the
to-
one I shot
oh.
you with, Ken.
I would prefer not shooting you,
Pick
Ken.
one. Wait, where's
Oh.
your seat?
Well, this is mine. This is my seat. You want to do like behind the seat?
Oh.
Like right there?
If that works. No, seriously, shoot me.
Hold on. I gotta kill this guy first.
Why?
Oh.
He was so nice. Look at him.
It's a great thing to bring to a presidential election, by the way. Or rather,
Thank you. That was a good test. See, Astro?
Hey, why does only Apollo have a podium?
No,
no,
that's the
we-
central podium.
Well,
that's where you stand to speak, not
When you're
where.
ready to
Uh,
speak, you come up to the podium.
well, that's like literally right in front of him. That's gonna be kind of awkward.
Actually, that's a good point.
You should
Let me-
You should expand this one layer more in front.
No.
And
What,
then,
what,
and
what
then-
it is if you're speaking, you're standing, and if you're not, you're sitting down.
True.
I think that's a good way to work this out.
All right, real quick. Nope. Real quick. Let's see if I can't.
Is anyone streaming yet?
I'm not going to be
Yes.
streaming this. I'm recording it.
I'm streaming right now.
Oh. Atris.
What?
Atris, my poster.
Okay, first and foremost, you don't send it. You need a URL.
Fuck. Hold on. How do I get a
If
URL?
you no, upload it to Imgur, and then you can use the Imgur URL.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Hold on. Give me a second.
See, I'm a genius.
You are. Thank you.
Is this everybody?
that's
I thought there'd be more people.
Bad boy.
Wait, whose house is this?
I've got this thing.
There will be more people, I imagine.
I think this is like the safe zone for people in case it turns to night.
Ah, okay.
Five.
Personally, I'd retreat into the ice tunnels. You can get anywhere from
No.
there.
This is a safe space. Nothing can get in here. I got these flowers holding them back. We're good. Even
Oh,
at
it's like a
nighttime.
barrier?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
They
not just the
can't
kill field that
physically-
you originally had, it's a proper barrier.
Well, yeah. Well,
What the fuck that?
Is that a train?
Wait a minute.
Oh,
but the original barrier is there, and I've got a barrier there.
it's
Is
the
it-
shunter.
Oh my god.
What's a shunter?
It's a train.
It's a small train which pushes things.
Is it an app? Did they finally finish some of the trains?
Well, there's some train tracks.
Now, my train's over here.
driving backwards?
No, it's the cab just looks like it's backwards.
Oh. It's got weird horns on the roof.
Yeah, no.
Fucking
That's cool,
pain.
though.
Jesus.
Hey, Bob.
Yo,
You look
wait.
rejuvenated.
Oh yeah, I'm not stoned anymore. I noticed
What
it
happened?
started cracking,
What
so I
happened
just
if I
chiseled
don't
it.
move? What happened?
You died.
Yay! Jump in front of the train. Let's go. Oh, I'm being mildly inconvenienced.
Alright.
Did you just survive being ran
Well-
over by a
Didn't even
train?
take damage. Didn't even take damage.
Oh, god damn you.
Also, out of character, are they supposed to be wearing the Sora skin?
The what skin?
They don't have the TV head right now. Are they supposed to be having the TV head, or is that like intentional?
I don't know.
Whatever it is,
Oh,
it's
I
canon.
thought that-
So
Where are they?
they went over to the podium.
Well, now if we could just get the candidates up in their spots, we can get started.
I bring mid to this campaign.
Are we?
I mean, if you want to run, you can, but we're gonna have to make the platform bigger.
No,
Run.
because it would be guns.
Is it
I
phase
see.
rifle?
It's a blazer.
Gun.
Are we?
Hey guys, are we getting
I have
ready
a
to get
phase
started?
rifle?
Have a seat.
This is the closest thing to a space rifle.
Okay. Is anybody else showing up? I feel like we should wait like another 10 minutes to see if anyone else shows up.
How many people are
Alright, well, Let me do
here?
this much. Got a little echo.
So the three of us, 3, 5. That's 8. Yeah. Maybe wait for like 2 more.
Yeah. But just here's the idea: is that we'll give each of you like 5 minutes each to introduce yourselves and your platform. I've only had 4 questions given to me, so that'll be 2 minutes each to answer each question. We'll open up the Q&A afterwards for everyone here, and then we can close up with like 5 minutes of closing statements from each of you. It's an idea for a format.
Okay.
I like it. I'm cool. That gives us all about equal opportunity.
Yeah.
What about like rebuttals?
Yeah, you'll be given a chance to rebuttal, given time and how long it might take.
Okay.
Right.
Oh no, we all made the mistake of leaving a bell out in front of.
That's
whose
my
echo is
bell.
that?
That's to let you know your time's up.
I'll
Whose
be-
echo is that?
I have no idea.
Hold on. Testing.
Oh, it's mine. It's mine. Hang on.
Yeah, it's yours.
Yeah.
I was
My
gonna say.
my mumble shat itself.
Well, step
Oh,
one is
no.
to wear headphones.
I am wearing headphones.
They
How
are
loud
wearing
is your headphones that Mumble's picking it up?
They're open concept headphones.
Anybody want to have a jumping contest?
I'm pretty sure if we're not counting like jetpacks and stuff, that I would win that.
You ready?
I think anyone will
Yeah.
this live stream.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, jump.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you want to see a jumping we want to see. Whoa.
God, how is everyone jumping so high? I jump like I jump like a regular person.
Wait, why? Oh, I'm in the chair. That's why.
It's because you're a pathetic
Yeah,
normal
chair.
person.
See?
Oh no. What? What the?
You still in the
What?
chair?
I mean, even just an ordinary jump I have is better. Like without using any advanced tech, I can just jump onto this lantern from the ground. It's great. I think I can jump like five blocks. Yeah, about 5.
Someone's feeling a little jumpy over there.
Oh, hey, wait. There you are. Hey, Strawberry.
I'm actually feeling pretty relaxed here. More than I thought I'd be. It's just because it's Ken's place, you know. Who's gonna
Ken's
like
is,
set a trap here?
Ken's No, who's gonna damage
Yeah.
Ken's house? Why would
Exactly.
anyone do that?
Exactly.
I mean, I know
true, that's
neither
true.
of you would, and I care about Ken more than I care about myself.
Yeah,
I
like
think
I'm
that-
I'm
that's
safe
sometimes-
because anything that would target me would have him as
Who's
collateral.
Master Vic?
They are off doing their own stuff.
There's a zombie walking towards you, Ken.
All right. Well,
Oh, the barrier.
Nope, it's stuck.
I elect to go last.
Congrats on.
I elect not
no.
to go
Sorry,
first.
No,
No.
that's my barrier. It
No,
keeps him-
because he wanted to go last, we have to make him go first because he's trying to go last so that he can be the last one in people's memories.
Which one
he's-
of you?
Well, actually,
Hmm.
no. I wanted to last because I'm not finished writing my speech.
Oh, I mean, I'm
Asshole.
No, no,
Uh,
you're last anyway. It's
okay,
Terminus,
okay.
Apollo, and Atris.
okay.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
Oh,
You
I'm
also have
first.
to- you have the URL, my poster.
Oh, you want your hang on.
Yeah, if you would please.
Hang on. These chairs are finicky.
Yeah. Here you go.
All right.
I'm believing you.
You don't need to pay me.
Nah, it's good to learn that kind of stuff.
Little frames. Where are you?
Besides, it's not really an object to me at this point.
Okay.
I just
Do-
like compliments.
You can use one of the unused signs up there.
Well, it's taller than it is wide.
recognize you
I
at
think.
first. But I know your sweater, so.
Could you just put it on
Hang
the
on.
wall, maybe?
Kinda
And
think
the
about
fact-
games.
Maybe
If you
sure,
can, you
I'll-
could do it like what I did.
Go, like over here. Just like
I mean,
right
just
here
move the
next to
lantern.
Oh, you can actually see why you don't get vampires
Hang
near
on.
me. You look into my eyes. Look deep into the.
Well, it's also.
Here, there we go. We'll do this.
Well, yeah.
Uh,
Probably not my own.
I'm sorry, I had to go off character. Someone made an account said Bobo Games.
Oh, it says download and install VLC 3 Plus.
What?
Oh, you gotta
I
be
love
kidding me.
you so much. I don't know who you are.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, Ken. We're
Uh,
destroying your stage.
Oh no. What? Why would you do this?
Oh my god. Oh.
Wait, why is it not
Oops.
working? I thought we had this working.
No, it doesn't. That's why no one's been using it.
Wait,
I
Yeah.
thought we had it was working before.
Pictures work, not videos
Yeah,
or GIFs.
We're not trying to do videos. It's an image.
Oh, it is?
And I don't-
It
I don't
keeps
know
the
why
text.
it's doing that then.
So I can just put it back.
Oh, wait.
That's
I
amazing.
don't know why it's doing that then.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, because it's on
everywhere.
Imgur. I think it's saved as a GIF.
Oh.
Stop laughing at me, Sora.
So now how do I explain to my chat that Bobo is dead again?
Okay, how am I
okay,
supposed to
okay.
save it as a fucking image?
Well,
It's a
you
URL.
need a URL.
Google Drive. If you save to Google Drive, you'll have a Google Drive URL.
Oh, okay, that's much easier than Imgur even. Okay, give me 1 sec.
Oh my gosh.
Stop laughing at me.
Dude, this is hilarious. This
You are
is
literally
better
the
than the
person
debate.
You are the only person who created propaganda for this.
I had a banner.
Oh,
Okay, hold on.
I thought that
Uh,
was just cult. Okay.
Hold on. How do
What
I...
the
okay.
cult?
Cult?
Thank you.
What?
You're welcome. I'm great.
What?
Share. Okay.
Why can't I
I
punch
got
you?
it. Restricted.
Oh, oh, never mind.
Copy link. Okay.
Paste it.
Atris. Boom. Boom. Okay, that's a Google Drive folder. There we go.
Set it so
hope
that
that
anyone with
works.
link can access. Set it so that anyone with link can
Yeah,
access.
I already did. I already
Okay.
did. I already
Okay.
did.
It's not gonna work.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Nah.
What's this? There's only one. It's
Hey,
only
hey,
one.
okay,
It's only
okay.
one. Hold on.
It's not
Oh, because it's a Google.
I have hope.
Oh God.
It's a Google. That's what.
I think we should download and install. DLC
No,
from
guys,
Terminus.
let's just not have his propaganda. How about that?
God damn it! I'm just gonna post it on the Discord later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get this working
Just pretend
though.
we can see it. It's okay.
Yeah.
This is,
Read off what's on the poster. Read what's on the poster.
It's fake.
Here, I'm just gonna post it in the Discord. I'm just gonna throw it in the
Okay.
art in like the Just gonna throw it in memes.
Okay.
Boom.
Wait, I'm kind of
Okay.
curious what it looks like now.
Alright. Only united can the frontier become home.
Don't read it off.
A strong
Don't read it
foundation
off,
for
you
future
forget.
generations.
Beautiful. I love
Join the
it.
settlement defense front in the fight to build a better tomorrow. And it has a picture of his golden hand
Sounds
reaching out.
familiar from somewhere. I feel like I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Is it
I did not-
plagiarism?
It's not plagiarism.
I feel like I've
It's-
heard that before.
It's
Maybe
fair
historical
use.
plagiarism.
It's fair
No, no, no,
use.
front-
Maybe
Oh no. For
Oh no, the red,
Frontier,
the red
Frontier,
text kind of
Front-
the red text in
Handy,
the
stop it.
the downwards hand gesture kind of reminds me of the human in the Advent statues.
in the
Oh.
advent.
I don't know.
Rule 28, no propaganda.
We have a vampire back here. Okay, Apollo, you have a vampire back here who is trying to mate with, so I don't know what's going on with that.
No, they're not trying to mate.
The fuck?
Ew. Okay.
So they
okay.
had hearts popping over their head like an animal.
Everyone,
Okay, so that's
Oh, okay.
that's a very bad fledgling instinct. They're looking for yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Anyway,
It's-
Boomy, you
it's bad.
go. You should. Yeah,
Oh right. Right. How long do I have? I actually Oh, there's a
5
skeleton.
Hold on.
I figured
pause.
5 minutes for.
Wait. Hold on 5 minutes. Okay.
Fine. Hey guys. What the hell?
Okay.
That-
There was a skeleton. There was a skeleton. Anyway.
It-
Um
Bob, do you want to come up and represent Rocco? Because if Rocco actually wants to run for president and he's not here, that's chill. If you want to run for president for Rocco,
Third party voting.
I'm just joking.
There's
we already
already
have 3 parties.
We have 3
Better
parties.
third parties.
Do you want a 4th party?
Shut up.
Well, this debate is for the 3 that are currently here. So we
Hey
can
guys,
Wait.
add more
missing
later.
someone? Can we put a pause in this really quick so I can go grab them? They don't have an atlas and they can't get over here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright,
that's right.
thank you.
Hang on. You know what? Let me just do something real quick.
Who threw 2 morbs at me?
What is this?
Whoa, look at that.
It's downloaded in Steam.
Oh my god, Mega
Amazing.
Mega fell from the sky. It's a miracle.
Mega,
Mega
they're
fell
missing
from
an
the
atlas. Can you
sky.
just teleport them, please?
Yeah,
They
We
don't-
did.
He's right
Thank
there.
you.
He's right there.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We're good. I don't
You look
see
different.
Is there anyone else? Is anyone else coming?
I think
Orion, that's
Jesus is
okay. You do
coming.
homework.
I think Jesus came already, and they crucified him again.
What?
What?
There are children watching.
Have you checked out Jesus' Snapchat recently?
No.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He's
Um,
really into CrossFit.
No, he's
No
not.
way. Let me see this. No way.
No,
let me
he's
see
not.
this.
He's actually been promoting these really good vitamin gummies.
Okay. Anyways, what?
Yeah.
Okay, are we good? Are we good to start? Are we good to start?
Waiting
Yeah,
on
Yeah, I
the.
think so. Do we have everyone here?
Yeah, everybody.
think so.
Everybody
I
take
see
a seat.
fewer people than we started with.
Where are
That's
they?
that's because people are fucking around.
Where is it?
Everyone, sit down.
Attention span, open goldfish, activate.
They're on the roof.
Okay, they're fine.
Can you
They're-
hear
they're-
us from up there?
Yes.
Aren't you supposed to be hidden?
I said,
Because you're supposed to be hiding from everyone? Or is that not a canon
He's
thing?
he's
This is neutral territory. Ken's is neutral
What happened?
territory.
In a tree
Terminus.
over there.
Yeah.
goody,
No.
buddy,
Why?
friend, Terminus.
Yeah.
Not get- Here, actually,
got
hold
your
on. I
5
actually do
minutes.
have an atlas, I think.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Like my hat.
So, many of you may know me
nice.
as you know, Boomy, Terminus. In truth, I was born Terminus
Skullface.
Vindication, and later married into the Boom family. And honestly, that name is probably more fitting.
Who's Trevor?
Trevor Delahara was the name I first took upon arriving here because certain individuals I wanted to hide my identity from. Notably,
Where's Skullface?
Zenith. I don't have a skull on my face anymore, thank you very much.
Give him a chance to talk.
Alright,
Where's the skull?
I
That's not
know.
Skullface.
Continue, please.
okay. I'm running on a platform. In fact, I'm running at all because I've noticed substantial problems at least focused towards me and another candidate here, Apollo, where people have been raiding our homes, destroying our items, in his case, killing him multiple times. And
Really annoying.
we've also had at least 4 people permanently die, and almost nothing has been done about it. The platform I'm running on is a form of collectivism centered around security, but not national security, which is what leads to a lot of like problems in historical governments, but personal security. Everyone will be armed. Everyone will be armored. Everyone will be given the tools they need to succeed. And in part of that, I had built a mansion. I was going to be building a global energy network, a global resource supply. And besides possibly Iron Mesa, whose wallet what the hell? Alright, so besides possibly Iron Mesa, whose wallet I don't understand.
Sorry, I
Booby.
needed ender pearls. I saw the opportunity.
Before you continue, can you guys shut the fuck up? No, don't me. This is very disrespectful.
Should we move further back?
No, just stop talking.
Just be quiet. God damn.
Okay.
Strawberry, they're coming in here. It's still here.
Oh my god.
It was best just to go over the
So
Sorry,
I don't
sorry,
know
sorry
how
about that, Boomy.
I know. It's not your fault.
You get
Regardless.
3 minutes. I pause the timer for you.
Thank you. So, besides Iron Mesa, whose wealth I don't actually have a quantity for, I believe I am the richest person out of all of us. And I would be willing to dedicate that fortune to all of you. I've already been doing it, creating armor, such as the armor. Actually, Apollo, you replaced my armor, didn't you? But I've given out more pieces.
Only
I've weapons, tools. I've funded public works projects, and I intend to keep that going. The government I intend to run will have me at the helm and a council of 3, also elected by all of you, who can, as a collective, outrule me. They would also be able to handle the day-to-day and make any decisions that aren't explicitly contradicted by what I have already said. So, if you have a problem and you need something, you don't have to come to me for it. The government itself would only have a few, I guess laws isn't the proper word, edicts, and those would be prohibiting specific moral behaviors. Unjustified murder, any form of theft, bullying, cruelty, manipulation, those kinds of things. And we would be very harsh towards those individuals because it's hard to punish someone who is quasi-immortal, as all of us are. Now, sometimes when we die, we end up in hell or another dimension, so murder is a risk. Every life should be preserved. But there still needs to be some way to punish these people. And I'll be looking into that with the council. Thank you.
All right, that was a good time. Apollo, if you would please.
Trying to get out of the chair. What did you do to this chair?
You'll shift.
There we go. Okay. All right.
Bro, stop throwing tomatoes at us.
The tomato. That's really funny. They're like whole tomatoes too. All right.
Pelting us with tomatoes, and you think it's funny? That's disrespect.
It's a little funny. I'm not egotistical. Anyway, everybody here is here by choice. People chose to give up their old lives. If you don't remember why you chose your old life, or you don't remember your old life, you probably chose not to remember. I know I'm here by choice, and the vast majority of you that I've met are also here by choice. Some of you were criminals, some of you were politicians, some of you were merchants, some of you were knights, warriors. Some of you were just a very friendly anthropomorphic mushroom. What brings all of us together is the fact that we all want to be happy and safe. Now, today, my job is the not too simple task of convincing you that feudalism is good. My job, or at least what I perceive my job to be, should I be elected, is to create the foundation for the future, which is my slogan, Foundation for the Future. I'm not thinking about myself. If I'm elected, the president is only will have a term of 3 months. After those 3 months, they will be replaced. And a president can only ever serve 2 terms ever. And those 2 terms will not be able to be in a row. They will have to be spread out. The president will be supported by a cast of counts. Now, you already know many of the counts. There are lots of communities that have already spread it up across the server. Iron Mesa, the mansion, whatever Vincent is currently calling the estates, the Outgroves, Everspring, thank you, Everspring, the Outgroves. These are all places that already exist. They already have people running them. So I'm not looking to pull that power out from under anyone. The Barons would be a collection of already existing leaders who will continue to run now through the authority of everyone else. It assures that there is no violence between communities and cooperation between communities, and my job and the job of anyone who works for the federal government, that pretty much just build roads and make sure that all the communities are connected and well established. If I become president, already the Barons would include Atris and Boomy beside me, but also Vincent and Bob, maybe even Lucius if we ever see them again, and Xena. Those people already have authority. I'm not looking to remove that authority. In fact, I'm looking to bolster it. When a president's term is over, the Baron with the most people living in their community automatically become the new Baron. Why? It's because they're the person who people already trust to lead them. They're the person who already has the most respect. Because if you have an equal opportunity to move to any of multiple different communities and you choose one and stick there, and enough people also agree, it's probably because the person running the place is a wonderful leader. So when one president steps down, the Baron with the most people living in their community becomes the new president, and then they run for 3 months, and they establish somebody in their place. They replace the Baron of their community with a different Baron, somebody that's trusted. Or they run an election. Entirely up to them. That's the thing. Every barony is going to be independent in their own right, with their own laws, their own rules, their own regulations, as long as nothing contradicts the general moral compass and laws of entire server. Can't legalize murder, can't legalize theft, all the same stuff Boomy said earlier. But if you want to say have higher taxes, or fuck it, say that you don't have any taxes at all, no taxes, as a way of getting more people to move there. That's all on you. Again, it's a building block. It's a government that is, damn it.
That's all right. That was your 5 minutes.
You're right. All right. Atris is go.
But I think that was a good gist of what you have in mind. All right, Atris, floor's yours.
So I'm gonna be brutally honest. I'm not here power or control. I'm not here because I want to be loved. I'm here at this debate because I wanted to prevent a mistake. Because what you might see is, who are we voting for? In actuality, you are voting for what system do we use to govern? Which is why I propose that we don't jump at the gun and create a world government. Iron Mesa enjoys its development based on the utility to others while being secure from sabotage. Which is literally its only point. Did someone just throw a tomato at me?
No, it was Shinta.
No, they
It
didn't.
was Shona. It was Shona. They threw a tomato at both of us too.
I deleted mine from
Iron
existence.
Mesa enjoys its development based on utility to others while being secure from sabotage. That's literally its only point. Other locations have their own leadership and ways of doing things. That is because people in reality have different ways of living. And those people group together and with other people who have similar tastes and ways of living, and we call those countries. And this is the core reason why whenever some dumbass tries to take over the world under one rule, the people fight back. And this is why I stand opposed to the two candidates next to me who are running on platforms based on universal control, or at least some form of it, because, at least for right now, people are still trying to figure out what to do. Creating a location that is something that people can opt into and can band together with, and have a say how it is run. A city based on justice and strength, a place where people can flock to naturally and whose laws function in those walls, that city. On a personal note, I'm also not here by choice, as somebody once said. I continue existing because I wish to remember all of you and the events herein. Because if I die here, if I choose to cease to exist, my memories won't be uploaded. The current version of me will never remember this location or you people. That's that. I harbor no dreams of power, no self-indulgent delusions of having the answer to life's oldest and most screamed question, why can't we just get along? All just get along. I simply have an idea. Before we cement some kind of universal rule, let's come together to create an experiment to see how our model of government works before enforcing it on other people. That's pretty much all I have. You can see sort of the structure on that wall over there. I barely remember it myself because I've been focused on other things. Unfortunately. I'm probably not the best candidate to lead. I'm just saying, let's figure something else out before we vote in one person. That's all I have to say.
All right. That's their opening statements.
Do we all stand up to acquire questions now?
I suppose.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the 4 questions from the Discord, and then after each one of you answer each one in turn.
What's Discord?
Psychic web wheel use.
It's a state
It's
of
this program that I put up that allows people to talk to each other through text.
Oh, I
Yay!
thought it was a
What's
weird
next?
Asian. I thought it was a weird Asian dragon that liked to eat ponies.
Yeah, no. So
Oh, bro.
I'll have you know that it's not a dragon. It's like 20 things.
Also,
All right, so,
hang on. Where's Shinta? This was
Terminus.
fucking
Terminus,
fantastic.
you are first.
Okay.
I'll take the tomato if you don't want it. I could use it.
I'm
Terminus.
hungry.
Yep.
This is the question,
Thank you.
and I hope I'm doing this justice.
Damn.
Will your leadership be like the underground or like Apollo's community ideas, or will it be different?
Can I ask a clarifying question to that question?
Go ahead.
Well, it actually wasn't my question.
Whose question is it?
Not mine.
But-
Definitely not mine. I did not ask that.
Let me paraphrase.
I directed that question to Apollo, Ken. That was specifically for him. And
Oh.
I can't read.
but
Well,
you know
it
what?
goes for you
we
too.
can go for it anyway. Okay. So
Yeah, because the idea was I'd like to ask Atris and Apollo this, and so I'm assuming it was a question for everyone.
I see.
I'll start by answering the underground because I feel like that's the easiest one to differentiate myself from. The underground in the Dead Realm was a massive underground complex constructed by Atris, which more or less served as a factory for him and a repository of resources and knowledge. It doesn't really function as a community. It didn't service us in most ways that mattered. We had to construct our own facilities, construct our own resources. Atris was able to take on commissioned projects, but that's not really like directly helping us out. That's not lending his facilities out to us. I've already been allowing people to use my machines, use my resources. Well, more the machines, since people usually just steal my resources without asking me. But
That's neither here nor there.
yeah, that's something else to talk about. So the society I intend to build would be much more focused on actually helping and providing for people rather than being a sort of request-based service. I didn't actually get to experience most of Apollo's like work in the Dead Realm on building communities. I was dead at the time, courtesy of a certain golden-handed man here. So I don't actually have that much room to judge, but it looked pretty divided. You know, we had people murdering each other. That wasn't great. Multiple people plotting genocide. I'm pretty sure we had a superpowered warmonger that helped you bring me back to life. Like that was a thing. Well, it was a mess. We had people running experiments to create like void worm portal things that ate people. Like it was a bad time. And anything that dangerous will be regulated. I don't really know enough to properly answer that question. All right.
Okay,
That's fine.
Who
And I
gave
would like to.
who gave Strawberry the trampoline?
I would like to rebut a few things that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get to you. Apollo, do you have anything you'd like to say to this?
Yeah. Okay. So in regards to the differences between my style, the government I am proposing, and the two previous attempts at a government in the Dead Realm, considering that the only people from the Dead Realm that I'm aware of here are Bob and the people next to me, so shrug. In regards to Atris's underground, what is Xena here? Is Xena here? I don't know. Anyway, so the differences between this and the underground is the underground just provided resources. Atris was willing to build apartments in the underground for people, but no one ever really took them up on that offer. And the location was really only good for acquiring resources to do your own thing. Aside from keeping an eye on the various different tyrannies across the world, the federal government's only real job is to distribute those resources. So to acquire the resources needed to progress people, and then figure out where they are most needed and bring them to those places. Figure out who needs power, who needs obsidian. Does somebody need a generator for a specific type of material? Do people need more magical, like mana pools, things like that? Get those resources and then bring them where they're needed. That it's not just the acquisition of materials; it's the delivery of those materials. Oh, and as far as Westgate's concerned, that didn't even ever like become a real government. Like I tried setting it up, but then Xena scared everybody away from living there, and Sora threatened them with nukes. And everybody was too worried about Atris being dead to really like pay attention. It was a mess. Like full disclosure, I wasn't even. Yeah.
Okay. Now you can go ahead, Atris, and give your rebuttal.
One moment. Let me just stand up real quick. All right.
Yeah, it's a challenge for me too.
Well, it also doesn't help when your synthetic flesh starts melding to the seat.
Notice.
To be clear, when I built the underground, it was never completed. Most of the systems of the underground were still being built, but the idea, the heart and soul of it, was to be a place where people could get materials to do their own thing, like Apollo said. It was never a government. It was never meant to rule. It was just, here is this doomsday bunker in case things go bad that has infinite resources. Go wild. As for Apollo's plans, quite often Apollo would build their own town, ask people to live there. And sure, it looked nice. People weren't really able to build their own things without messing the vibe up. Which is why I say that, you know, in the city that I'm planning on founding that has its own government, thanks for that yawn, by the way, in the city that I'm planning on building, everybody will have their own area, right? Doing sections and areas.
So land plots.
It'll sort of, except that these land plots are going to be discussed amongst the people.
Yeah.
Coordinated.
Oh,
Something that we've
shit.
never done. We've never actually coordinated a city with everyone. It's always been just... Like, that's going to be the main differences between these two, is collaborative and less I'm in charge, here is what we will do. As people tend to just want to go do their own thing. That, I feel, is what we need to bring people together, is a sense of, yes, you can have your own Iron Mesa out in the desert somewhere, but here, you follow the rules, you have your own...
You cut out. Your voice stopped working. There we go.
Down? Oh.
Is he dying?
No, just a technical error.
Maybe fix your body, man.
Oh, that's not Bobo.
I have been trying. Oh well.
Yeah,
it's not like I had much more to say.
All right. 2 of 4 questions. So, Terminus, you're up.
Okay.
What is your policy on newcomers, people who find their way into this land?
Well, that's easy. Well, as I mentioned, my goal is to arm and provide for everybody, and if someone comes, that will obviously apply to them as well. They will be afforded shelter, resources, food, armor, weapons, whatever they need to reach a level comparable to everyone else. Now, that the last part's kind of important, because the goal is that if that newcomer is evil, that we as a collective can stop them, but that like they can't just be abused by one of you guys either. So this is about protecting them from the world and us, while not enabling them to like destroy what we've built. I don't think I need the rest of my time.
All right, that's perfectly fine. Apollo, you're next. Same question. Your policy on newcomers.
Well, much the same as Terminus. I plan on putting together welcome packs, which would include good food, a set of armor, a good weapon, both a ranged option and a melee option, an antique atlas for everybody who arrives, so that they can use the waystones and also find their way around the world, and well, I probably some specialized packs depending on what their skill sets are. You know, some Viz crystals, or you know, something tech related if they're from a world where that's relatively common. But you know, little backpacks full of goodies for them to get started. And then obviously I plan on making sure that every community has a few empty homes, or at the very minimum some empty home like land plots that people can build their own home should they want to. A lot of people like building their own homes. Some people don't really care too much, so it should be up to them. I definitely think that there should be, kind of a welcome care package sort of deal, and we should have several of these on standby depending on how many people show up. At least like 5 or 6 on the go. Because I think the most I've ever seen is 3 people show up in a day. Anyway, that's all. That's all.
Sorry. Yeah. No, that's perfect. Good to know. Atris, what is your policy on newcomers?
Very good. 1 second. All right. Newcomers are a security risk, as has been demonstrated many times. Many important resources and infrastructure cannot be secured properly, and I feel like having to build their own gear, for the most part, forces them to work and forces them to network and collaborate. And this is so that the people can learn about them and their goal, and also gets this new person introduced to the community. Gifts can be up to the residents and should not be up to the government. Standardized gifts make much no sense. For example, if somebody doesn't know how to use a wand or is allergic to peanuts, it's something that should be determined on a person by person basis. And I don't think that gifts should be even equated into whether or not the government is fit for ruling. It seems like, well, bribery. That's all I have to say on the matter.
All right. Second to last question for this round. Terminus, what is your policy on destructive behavior?
Oh boy. Alright. So, this one's actually rather, close to home. I have had my house damaged or even destroyed 8 times now. I'm pretty sure most of you haven't even had your house destroyed once. So, imagine it's kind of hard to relate to that. Well, I mean, in this world. Obviously, you've lived for, like, what? Thousands of years? That's cheating.
Nah.
I've had it happen
It's
8 times
cheating.
in just a few months. So, meh. And these things need to be stopped. Now, it's difficult to prevent because security craft, as far as I'm aware, is the only way to create more or less invincible structures. So, you're kind of limited in like block selection, it's expensive, not everyone can do it. We need to have policies in place to discover or catch the individuals behind these actions and punish them for it. Now, how they can be punished is a bit more complicated. Ideally, they could just repay whatever it is they broke or stole. So if someone blew up my house, they just have to build my house again. If they steal a stack of diamonds, they owe that person a stack of diamonds. If they spent it, sucks for them. They have to go mine diamonds. That kind of thing. If someone is irredeemable, refuses to take action, refuses to be a functioning member of society, then drastic action is required because you can't redeem someone like that. Not in a world where almost nothing matters. As far as I'm aware, the only way to properly punish someone and actually leave a lasting mark, besides I guess infecting them with vampirism, is to kill them. Perhaps we can shunt them into another world, as has happened. Hey, I'm not saying vampirism is inherently a negative thing. That's not what I said. What I said is it's the only permanent thing you can do to someone else.
No, as someone who was infected without my will, I feel offended now.
Just
Sorry?
keep going, Bobby. You don't
ran out of time.
Don't
It's
dig
all
the
right.
hole deeper.
We appreciate you sharing. That's what we're here for. So
That's a lot of
Yo!
tomatoes.
Apollo, what is your policy on destructive tomatoey behavior?
Well, much the same as Boomy in some aspects, although I feel like repayment, should be. I feel like escalation is usually the way it goes. You know, it starts off by, you know, having to repay whatever you broke, or destroyed, or stole, you know. But, you know, after so many times, somebody realizing, oh, I can do this much property damage, and it'll be really fun to break someone's shit and see the look on their face, and I'm just gonna troll them by, like, doing just enough damage that I can easily fix it, but it still hurts their feelings, and that's fun for me. You know, eventually it turns from, you know, a punishment to just part of the routine, and so at some point it becomes an eye for an eye situation. You blew a hole in someone's front door. Okay, say somebody brings a wither and drops it on Boomy's front lawn again, and this person has been known to do this multiple times. Well, at that point, Boomy has a free pass to drop a wither on their house.
I'd just like
personally do not
to
believe-
mention that certain people's houses are made of security craft blocks, so I literally could
of
not
course.
retaliate against them if they did something like that.
Oh yeah, I know, but there's always a way. There's always a way.
Okay.
My point standing is that is what I consider the extreme. I would never go to the steps of execution, mainly because I don't believe that anybody deserves what's on the other side. I have pulled myself out of that hell twice already, and I don't believe that anyone, even the people I thoroughly dislike, ever deserve to see that. The other alternative is because you can't guarantee they're going to stay dead. So execution is sort of like, at best, they stay dead. At worst, they come back with a vengeance, and I would like to avoid that.
All right, and the Naturus, your policy on destructive behavior.
All right. I think we can all agree that destructive behavior is, well, bad. These behaviors are difficult to prevent. That's why I believe that we need to make a secure location. Specifically, a singular location where these rules are in effect. Because it's better to focus our security down to a set location rather than the entire world. The entire world is difficult to put a cradle around, but a singular location, a singular city, that is a doable and reasonable effort that we can actually enforce. Establishing jails and sentences will also be one of the things that the community needs to discuss, but prisons will be necessary to prevent retaliation, and with security craft we can ensure escape-proof housing. This is the maximum reprisal that I can think of for minor destructive behavior that I can condone. Otherwise, things become, Apollo stated, rather eye for eye E. Otherwise, if we're going beyond, like, massive destructive behavior, I disagree. In this instance, that person will forever be perhaps banished from this location, but in order to... If you want to secure the entire world, it is rather naive to not consider at least executions. Otherwise, how else will you enforce something?
All right, well, we're down to the last question on this list, and then we'll open it up for the audience. Last question, Terminus. What is your plan if we end up with a large-scale, like, invasion of monsters, or disease outbreak, or, God forbid, a catastrophe where this world tears itself apart and we're yeeted somewhere else? What is your plan for that?
So
Oddly specific.
Yeah.
that is
hold on,
that is a
wait.
very specific set of questions. Okay.
You never know.
You never
wait,
know.
can
You
we
never
pause?
know. It
I'm sorry.
happened
Can
once.
we-
Oh my god.
Wait,
Oh my
wait.
god. Oh my god.
It
Come
happened
over here and
once
look.
already.
Hold on. Can you guys come over here and let's just look at the poster?
Menace, you've been
Oh my god!
What in the goddamn?
It's
What
beautiful.
is over here?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
strikes again.
Oh yeah! I can just imagine him walking up and like whispering in Atris's ear, "Sex."
Why?
What's your chance to be a big shot? Be a big shot. Be a big shot.
Okay.
Spam turn.
Okay. Spamton beware. Everybody sit down and listen to Boomy's
I want
crack shit ideas.
What?
Yes, please tell us how you would handle
No,
a
it's
large-scale issue like that.
So the monster one's probably the easiest, because as I mentioned, I intend to arm everybody. So as it stands, like you remember the mansion attack, right?
Oh, I remember.
I killed like hundreds of monsters there, and I remember Atris complaining to me at one point that he killed himself, at least temporarily, like he got picked up, shooting me. So if everyone is as strong as I am, it would take a truly monumental force to really threaten us. They could probably destroy our house, like destroy our bases and like our walls, but we would be safe. And honestly, I consider that more valuable. For diseases, it kind of depends on what the disease is. For instance, vampires are technically a disease, but I don't care. If you want a vaccine, we can give you a vaccine. You want a cure, we'll give you a cure. You want to be infected, talk to a vampire. I'm sure they're willing to tango, right? If it's a plague, if it's killing people, then we're gonna have to, quarantine, try to find a cure, vaccine, whatever. For the sudden Terran reality transport plan, I've actually been through that a few times. So, as specific as it is, I have a plan.
Sorry.
Step one.
Strawberry.
Set up collectivized housing and get everyone online for productivity as fast as possible. B, construct automated defenses so that we can sleep at night. And 3, try to just conquer whatever the new world allows you to actually do. For instance, this world is actually a lot weaker in terms of resources and magic and like tech and magic than the last one. And despite that, I'm look at me. Look at Atris and Ash. Xena's here?
Wait, huh?
I don't see
Where?
Xena. Oh my god, wait, it's...
Immortal
Oh my god! That's terrible. Anyway, I'm done.
It's been changing this whole time.
They've been immortalized.
Oh no! My greatest fear, the sexy skeleton.
That is not a sexy skeleton.
Says you.
Look, I'll be the first to admit, Xena's kind of cute. That is an abomination. All right.
All right, well, Atris, let's have your take on this last question.
Oh,
Fuck. What the fuck?
is Apollo not able to?
I've already been disqualified. I would
I
just go
see,
retire.
I see,
I'll
I
go,
see.
I'll
Alright.
just
You're
leave.
not running anymore.
I
You're
was
not
giving
running.
you time to.
You're
I
not
was
running
giving you
as
time
Xena
to.
is apparently.
All right,
Okay.
Apollo, you're
Okay.
next.
Okay.
Atris,
First,
sit
I
down.
would like to say that Strawberry and their ever-changing picture is a menace to society, but I love
That's
it.
not me.
I blame you.
Strawberry. It's not strawberry.
Blame you.
It's
I
not
blame
me.
you though. I blame you though. Anyway.
You're not getting my vote now.
Oh, hey.
I'm getting falsely accused here.
Don't arm Strawberry. I
Yes.
punched him in justice.
Yes, but it's funny. Anyway, so as far as the god damn it, fuck. As far as multiple different calamities and just like events go, going to be honest, personally, I have no idea what to do when it comes to diseases because I have never gotten sick in my life.
What?
But when it comes to invasions, I think Boomy's got the right idea when it comes to arm everybody with the best shit. But you also need somebody who's good at like actually leading large groups. To which I would probably immediately look over to Atris and say, "Hey, tell people what to do." And if we all got transported to another world for some strange, weird, and oddly Deus Ex Machina reason, I would immediately set up a homeless community style, like shelter for everybody, where we get our stop, god damn, you guys are stop, where we get our everybody figures out what the fuck is going on, and then build up a large singular city so that we can just do Atris's idea. The reason I don't necessarily think Atris's idea is a good idea is because so many people are already so spread out. And I don't really think anybody's going to want to move to one singular city. So, but if everybody's already, haven't spread out yet, then yeah, one singular city is probably the best bet. Which, if we got flung into another... Fuck. I always go over. Shit.
It's alright. I'm just trying to make sure we don't take all night. But you guys are doing great. Okay, now Atris.
All
Last
right. Okay. So, obviously the priorities of each of these situations listed would have to differ, requiring basis by basis planning, and having the hubris of creating a standard operating procedure for everything can backfire. For example, what if, in that situation where warping away causes your armor to degrade, or if there's a monster that can bypass that armor, it would need some sort of we would need to be reactive instead of proactive instead of we would need to be reactive instead of proactive in that situation, because ironically proactive would possibly slow us down. However, a defensive city would probably be better for the massive hordes. While arming everyone is possible, not everybody wants fight, and therein lies the necessity for a town guard and a defensive college, as well as a secure location, like a city that has walls around it, where people congregate. It would need to be formed. As for diseases, that is something that cannot really be planned for effectively. Again, we don't know what we would face, as perhaps vampirism or the plague, but I'm sure that we could, again, act reactively, and then from that point act proactively once we understand the situation. And again, for being transported to another location, we don't know what's the other end of that location. Remember the Dead Realm, Boomy? We had this mineral called, what was it, Draconia? That doesn't exist. That's been burned away from basically every universe that I've ever, that I can tell.
Let's hope it has. I hated that shit.
Let's hope it has oxygen.
Oh. Well, I think Bob would be fine if there was
D-class fires. Oh my god.
Anyways, this question is very difficult to answer because, again, that would have to be that's a question of creativity, and creativity under fire. How fast can you react to these situations? You can plan for as much as you like, but there's always going to be something that bypasses your plan.
All right.
Perfectly timed.
Well, we've gone through all those questions.
I actually have one.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, something I find interesting, and I don't think it's been clarified too much.
We should all stand up. We should all stand up now.
Yeah. You don't have to stand up.
Okay.
You can
Probably.
Yeah, stand up.
So, as a representative currently, or the only representative currently of Eversprings here, I'd like to ask the question of, what do you think's going to happen with Eversprings once you have been elected? Because I think there's been a lot of misinformation here, and I think I should clarify this now since I have the chance.
Okay.
Eversprings is not going to be a part of the wider frontier. Eversprings is its own thing. We are independent. We are our own nation, our own
Okay.
government.
And that's
That-
a good question. We'll
that-
start with Terminus.
Yeah, that seems like a good place to start because I don't intend to let them be a fully separate thing. They will receive our resources, our energy, our help, and they'll have to suck that up. But no, so when a outside settlement wishes to exist, there's going to be a few things that'll need to be narrowed down. The main point is whether or not they are going to be taking anything important with them. If they're willing to just form a settlement off in the middle of nowhere, I don't mind that. If they're going to commit an exodus and just like rip a bunch of stuff out of the ground and take it with them, then I'm gonna have some problems. Everspring already exists, so I'm going to afford them the benefits of citizenship, essentially, just as I would Iron Mesa, and they're allowed to exist in their area, but the people within would still be citizens of the greater frontier. They would be allowed autonomy within their own borders to a pretty large extent, but I can't allow people to be above our laws, as few as they are,
Then
because
what right do you have? What right do you have in that, though?
it's not
That
about
the entire
right,
place,
it's about
the entire
reasonability.
place- Oh, reasonability. You're trying to claim that a place built entirely by the people there, using resources from there, gained by the citizens, are now going to be yours, for the most part.
They are going to abide by our laws. Yes. That is going to be a requirement. We are only going to have a few laws, but they are going to follow them, or they will meet the same consequences as if they were me. Right? If they are taking from us, if they are attacking us, they will be met with force.
That's a different
And
story.
as I
That's
said,
a different story.
that's
different story.
exactly what I said.
Hey,
All right. Let's go ahead and move on to Apollo
Why did
and
you hit
see
me?
how Apollo would
Damn.
address
I
that.
didn't specifically mean to hit you.
So,
Uh,
Apollo,
I don't
no fighting
think
up there,
I don't think
please.
he understood the answer to my question.
you only
It's
have
alright.
I
six
never
time.
changed my explanation.
You know, they're
It's okay. You can talk to him after if you want. We can clarify. But we want to move on. Apollo, what's your response to this concern?
well. Simply put, I think personal opinions entirely forefront. I think that any community who wishes to not be included amongst the rest of the baronies is idiotic for doing so. They give up on so many resources and connection, and the possibility of ostracizing and separating themselves from other people, which could be a detriment, and not allowing themselves to receive the help from the other communities when they need it. It would be just flatly stupid. That being said, if
So,
one of them
you're
does
saying-
decide,
What I'm hearing, right, so far is, if we are not directly a part of you, even if we are friendly, we are not going to receive help. If we ask for it.
if you're not participating in the rest of the barony system, you're not friendly. I'm going to be frank.
So
You're
just
not
you're outright making an enemy out of anyone who isn't with you. It's with you or against you.
I certainly wouldn't attack you. I certainly wouldn't condone antagonization or violence. But you want to be on your own, then you're on your own. That's what you wanted, isn't it? To be on your own. So go be on your own.
Sorry.
You're with everyone, or you're not with everyone. And everyone includes everyone, or it doesn't. That's just how it is. You have made it very clear you don't want to be part of everyone, so you don't get what everyone gets. You get whatever you have.
What I'm primarily talking about here is trade relationships.
I don't see that you would ever have anything that cannot already be acquired by every other barony.
Okay.
It's not more about that, it's just about healthy friendships.
All right, let's go on and see what Atris has, and don't worry about what's under there. You could
I got
have
it
a
already.
seat.
I got it already. I wanna patch this thing back up.
Okay. Anyways, so the Eversprings autonomy is obviously going to be respected. However, if Eversprings ever becomes a danger to the collaborative, retaliation would then become necessary. If there comes a time where a nation wishes to be part of the collaborative, then and follow our laws, then they are free to come and go. But if they go, they're no longer protected by the city. That's just how it's going to work.
That's nice. Okay.
That's almost exactly what I said.
Well, yes, but I'm talking about a. Well, no, it's not.
Yes, it is!
I'm talking about a city, right, where people can opt in and out, right?
I said that they're allowed to. Oh my god.
Well, you said you were gonna force the rule on them.
They are going to have to follow a few key guidelines, or we will punish them anyway. That was my explanation.
Yeah, I'm talking.
If
about
they're
if they
harming our
plan on
citizens,
bombing
if
us.
they're causing problems, then I will come down on them. That is exactly what I said.
That is not what you said. I'd like to make that clear.
Can we keep things
Can we have
civil?
someone-
Can we
Yeah,
please keep
please.
things civil? Let's not raise our voices in detest. If people misunderstood us, that's their fault, not yours.
But you get a taste of what each of them think of the situation. Are there any other questions you want to bring up related to the election?
Me?
Is it related to the election?
No.
Okay. Here's a really good one. How will vampires be handled?
Excuse me.
Can I come
What
first?
will the treatment be?
Well-
what will
well, I
the
already
treatment
answered,
for vampires
so-
be?
So I mine will be rolled. Sorry.
Will you stop punching, or at least take off the fire fist? God damn.
Okay, here I'll take out the fire fist. There we go. Okay. So I already explained it.
Let's start with Atris.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, it's about time that I went first.
Wow.
Right now, the collaborative, right, doesn't have any rules on vampires. However, the very first thing that I would like to introduce is an inoculation. For people who don't plan on being vampires, there is a method to prevent infection. We treat this very much like any other condition. Inoculation of garlic can be administered to any new players or
Ow.
anyone who's doesn't plan on being a vampire. And if you plan on being a vampire, it's easily reversed. So it's again, this is only something that would be enforced in the walls of the city. Other people can adopt this if they want to. I'm not picky, but in the collaborative, inoculations are probably going to be the first thing that I push. That's all I have to say.
Okay. Apollo.
It's up to the baronies. I know that Xena, being one of the leaders I plan on instructing, has already told me that if I win and they do become a baron and the vampire village, which they've told me they will be renaming, they just haven't thought of a written name yet, the rule will be that if you're not a vampire, you can't come in without permission. And that's fine. You know, there's going to be communities for vampires. There's going to be communities for non-vampires. There's going to be communities where both are welcome. There's going to be communities where they have rules regarding where you can and can't go if you're a vampire. It's up to the person who runs the place. Bob isn't going to handle it the same way Vincent would. Vincent's not going to handle it the same way that Atris would. Atris isn't going to handle it the same way I would. Up to the individual baronies. Just like most laws are going to be up to the individual baronies. And that's all I've got to say about that.
Alright. I already kind of explained it in answering the disease thing, so I'll just reiterate. Vaccines will be made available to anyone who wants it. A cure will be made available to anyone who wants it. I can't infect you, but if you want to be infected, there will be vampires who I presume would be willing to, do so. I believe there's an anti-vaccine, right?
There is. There is a way to reverse vaccine.
Those would also be made available like on
They're a little
request.
bit
So
more
so it would
expensive.
basically be your choice.
They're a little more expensive. They're a little more expensive. I just want to say that, but you know, they're not impossible.
Right. Well, I mean, how easy it is to get them would probably have to be like how like it is a part there. Like if they're expensive to get, then we're not gonna let you just flip flop constantly. But the main point is that it'll be your choice to be a vampire or not, and you will be equal in our society. After all, we already have people of completely different species. Why should a disease make you any different? We have a literal mushroom over here. Do you think I care about the fact that you have fangs?
Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance. Does he know?
What?
Probably the name of God.
What?
Badger, 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 badger,
Badger,
badger,
badger,
mushroom,
badger,
mushroom,
badger,
badger.
Mushroom.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
All right.
We just
There
had
will
to.
be a JFK
Alright.
assassination if that continues.
Who's gonna die? Can I die?
Are there
Alright.
any other questions?
Why do I keep doing that?
Have you got any questions?
Strawberry, do you have any questions that actually pertain to the election?
Just ask.
Skull mask. What happened to your skull mask?
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, so the skull mask was an actual skull, and I donated it to Lucius when I no longer needed the disguise.
Oh
I mean, I can get you one.
no! Now my nickname doesn't work.
I have plenty of nicknames, and you're free to give me another one.
Okay.
I suppose since we're opening this up, personal questions.
No, don't hang yourself.
Actually, are we gonna have a period where we can ask each other questions?
That's actually now's the best time to do so.
Okay.
As long as Apollo gets back in.
Yeah, I just have one question.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Let you guys go first.
So,
Of course.
when is the voting? Like when it's gonna happen?
Sorry.
The actual
Matt.
voting.
Mhm.
I'd like to propose that the voting takes a few days from now.
So that was
Yeah,
the
that
original
looks like-
plan, but a lot of people aren't here. We're gonna need some time to.
distribute
Hey,
this information.
To
Yeah.
be fair, a couple people have been recording, which means we can just post like edited down versions of what everybody has been saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
this
makes
is a lot
sense.
of people.
Yeah,
This
there's the Atrus has been, Strawberry has been, you
I have
are,
been. Yeah.
yeah.
Then what?
Yeah.
Recording.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, I'm just streaming.
Tim.
Where's that voice coming from?
oh, just the troublemakers.
That's Sora over there
Actually,
talking
I
with.
would like to announce
Strawberry.
something.
NW ding FRLLSS and G's Red
Um,
Heart.
my name is
NW
Shadow.
ding
Hello, everybody.
FRLLSS and
Hello.
G's
I
Red
don't know
Heart.
most of y'all.
Nope.
Yes,
Um,
welcome,
Nice
welcome
glasses.
to the welcome to hell.
Thank you. I'd just like to say that I am creating a newspaper team, and it is called Frontier Fronts. So just be
Hell
aware
yeah.
of newspapers coming around.
That
Okay.
sounds awesome. Oh, I did also have one other announcement, although I'm gonna wait for those two idiots to get it back over here before I say anything. This is only vaguely affiliated with the election.
Well, in the meantime, do you want to ask each other questions?
I don't.
Atris, didn't you have something?
Oh, sorry. What was the question?
Didn't you have a question you wanted to ask the others?
I thought that was Boomy.
Yeah, I did.
Well, then ask.
So I've put a substantial amount of effort into creating certain resources for public utilities. I've been working on designs for like automated farming, like a huge power grid. But as it stands, at least on the power grid front, I don't have the ability to produce a lot of power or store a lot of power. I just can distribute a lot of power. So win or loss, would you be willing to participate in that network?
I see. Well, considering that Iron Mesa is already working on a network for power,
My energy system can literally transfer an unlimited amount of energy.
As can ours. What?
An infinite amount
What's
of
the
RF a
difference?
tick.
Yeah. You're talking about gelid cryothium.
Oh, yeah, so you're doing those
cooled.
too. Okay.
I mean, if you want to work together on that, I wouldn't mind. Your industrial power is pretty vast, and we produce clean energy for the most part. At least on a massive industrial.
Yeah, I've got some solar panels, but I don't have anything on your level.
We have we have massive steam generators, so we if you want to provide the power cables, because we're
Yeah.
I will admit we've been lagging behind on that.
No, I've got a few hundred in reserve. And I'll be making more. All right. Any more questions from any of you?
Oh, I had one. Well, I'll save my like small announcement for the end after any other questions.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a good time now since we're at to the final, your
Yeah,
final
just-
closings.
Does Bob have any questions? I don't... He's been real quiet except for like throwing tomatoes at people.
I think it's memes of people.
Bob hasn't been doing that.
Oh wait, who was throwing tomatoes at people? Was that you? was that Shona?
Please refrain from hitting my citizens.
I didn't.
I did that.
Stop, Harry.
All right, go ahead with your
I'm
announcement.
sorry.
Okay. So win or lose, I have organized a group to handle any future conflicts between the echo. Okay. Between vampires and non-vampires. That being the Drakari Hunters. Right now, there are 6 members. I am only obligated to announce myself, Orion, and Artemis as members. Our purpose is specifically the removal of dangerous vampires, you know, those feral motherfuckers you've been seeing around, and protecting, I want to put emphasis on that, regular citizens of whatever town they happen to be part of that happen to have vampirism. That would include people like Xena, Lucis, Strawberry, whoever else. Our job is to protect regular vampires from people who would pick up arms and pitchforks and torches because they're afraid, and to deal with those who are infecting people against their will. And there are already 7 of us. Myself, Artemis, and Orion have all the equipment that we require, and the other 4 are equipping themselves as we speak. So that's just a general announcement, so people are aware that group exists. That doesn't really have anything to do with my campaign pitch. That's already a thing that exists. I was kind of hoping that Artemis or Orion would be here today, so they could stand up here next to me, but they are not. So that's just how that flies.
Well, since you're already up there, do you want to start with your closing statement?
I will. I have one last question. One last very important question.
Okay.
Okay.
And I feel like it is kind of important. I noticed it whenever it started, but I was kind of whispering it under my breath. Why do 2 of the presidential candidates have armor on while one of them is fully out there? I feel like that's more showing your faith in your own
I
people.
emptied my inventory before coming here.
I'm not wearing armor.
Shall I take a shot?
He's not wearing any armor.
He's not.
Shall I take a
I wanna
shot and
How about you
Apollo
don't?
is, though.
How about you don't? And I am, because you're here, and I trust you about as far as I can throw you.
Honey, please do not shoot them.
I'm not.
Like, first of all, how did you even assume that I'm wearing armor? You can visibly see that I'm not.
You have the
I
goggles.
have night vision goggles. I have the cloud, and I have my wings.
I've seen invisible armor.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you
Oh,
want me to
yeah.
you want me to take off my armor? Here, my armor's off.
I didn't even bring any offensive or, to be honest, escapes
All right,
here. I'm
all right,
feeling kind
all
of
right, we're not
exposed.
here
I
tonight.
actually do have an escape.
Feel threatened. Apollo, go with your 5-minute closing statement. That way we can get
Oh,
through this.
I don't need 5 minutes.
That's fine. Go when you're ready.
My plan is to unify everybody, unify resources, and make sure that when people arrive here, there is order, there is peace.
Don't you think you can also unify people without strong-arming us to join you?
I'm not strong-arming you to join me at all.
I beg to differ.
I'm building a foundation for the future for generations to come. If people don't think that my idea is a good one, they won't vote for me, and I won't feel too bad about it, because either president candidate to my side, both have presidential plans that I'd be okay living under. But I still think my idea works better, so I'm still standing up here. If I walk away with no votes, then I walk away with no votes. This is democracy.
That's a big word.
Next person.
It's a very important word,
Atrus,
Strawberry.
why don't you go ahead and start?
All right. The very first thing that will happen if I win is we're gonna have another vote. Because if you look at my proposal, there are 2 people in charge. So while I might be the first leader, which I don't think I should be, but while I might be the first leader, I need somebody to temper my my decision-making skills, and we also need to form a lot of colleges and start working on the space for, we'll need to start working on defining the location where the collaborative will happen. So just know if you vote for me, that means a lot of work. I don't know. That's I didn't have a prepared ending statement. I really should have. But been busy on a lot of different things, so.
That's all right. There'll be plenty of time to let us know before the vote.
One thing I will say, vote for who you think will do the best job.
If we vote for you, aren't we voting for your system, not for you? Isn't that what you said several times now?
That is true. Listen,
We'd be doing the same for
I
you
was
two.
strapped for things to say, so I just grabbed something that I have been saying the last couple weeks. So
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. People are more so voting for governmental systems than for us, because
Right.
none of us are likely to be in power for too much longer unless they vote for you, which you are the only person without a term limit. I want to make that very clear to everyone. Only person without a term limit.
It's because set
Anyway.
term limits and re-elections lead to problems. I'll lead into my ending statement here. If I'm elected, it is true. My tenure will not just snap expire after a set amount of time, because that's not how any position in any system should work. People who are the best at a given job should always be the ones who have that job. And if the time comes where I am no longer the best person to lead you, then you can replace me. But that is a situational thing you can do through the council, who is regularly elected. If all 3 of them decide that I need to be replaced, then I will be. The intention behind having... Pardon?
I was gonna say, that
you
kind of
can...
sounds like term limits with extra steps.
Well, the important thing is that in my world, we actually did have elected leaders. We had one leader who was so good that they got elected 12 years in a row. And they were going to be elected again. and their political enemies installed term limits specifically so that way that one guy could not hold office again. Having term limits, especially in the way that Apollo has, where you're only allowed
That's
to run
hilarious.
to
That's
be
hilarious. That's
in
hilarious.
government twice,
It's not wrong.
is going to lead to political shenanigans. Is going to lead to people seeking to game the system and prevent the most competent people from holding office for their own interests.
Can I have?
It's going to happen.
Can I?
Well, I think what you're talking about is, wait.
Ken wants to say
Are you talking? Okay, when we were talking about limits, you can as many times as you like in my system. It's just that you cannot run consecutively.
I think you should be able to run consecutively.
Yeah.
And I think Apollo's idea of not being able to hold office more than twice is also objectively wrong.
I would like to say, vote for me so this guy doesn't become president.
Oh wow.
So this doesn't happen. Vote for me so this doesn't happen.
And these are your candidates, folks.
What happened to my arrow?
I don't know. Oh, it's in the wall. It's in the wall
only
over
one
there.
of them isn't dressed up like a king.
That's because he doesn't have skin.
He doesn't even have skin.
And still dressed up.
Yeah.
And this isn't dressed up as a king. This is my uniform, alright? This is my actual military uniform.
Again,
I was a high-ranking officer, shut up.
Anything that I put on my body tends to meld into it, so it's not a good idea for me to wear clothes right now.
He's just putting himself out there, that's all.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, you. Hey, you. Want a fist bump?
Oh no.
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
Sure.
Don't stare.
I don't want to stare anymore.
What does this say?
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
This has been going on for like 2 days and 2 nights. Big you guys are aware of this?
I have not been paying attention. I have not been paying attention to the in-game time. No.
Yeah, I have been because I can't go out during the sun.
The last one.
Oh.
This time is absolutely dreadful.
Would you like to make a mad dash for the ice tunnels really quickly?
I have an umbrella.
Oh.
Then why aren't you?
Because it wears down durability.
I have diorite. You make a roof.
She in an umbrella, Ella.
I, for one, don't want to be in an enclosed space with any of y'all.
Oh, that actually reminds me. I had an idea to help vampires. I can infinitely produce sand, so I can also infinitely produce glass. Yo, stop. I could build a giant sky platform made of glass to protect vampires.
Does
glass doesn't work.
Glass doesn't work?
Through glass.
What about modded glass, like transparent glass?
Complimentary umbrellas.
They're so expensive.
No, they're not.
Ken, I
I have a sheep farm.
The iron ones are not cheap, but everybody wants a diamond one because the iron ones break really quickly.
That's why you mass produce them, don't you think?
Oh,
they can make their own diamond ones, but you mass produce the iron.
Ken, I don't want this
Another option would be to create a equally.
Oh, you want the diorite?
Yes.
Oh.
Thank
So,
you.
ask for it.
In my
gosh.
What in the goddamn?
What's
That's
happening
going to
back
their
here?
garbage.
What the fuck?
This is absolute
In my
chaos.
home mansion, there is a city where all the tourists walk on the surface, and the actual residents live in subterranean areas. I forget what it's called at the moment, but it's actually quite interesting because there's no traffic. It's just an interesting thing I wanted to share. Is there's no traffic in the subterranean areas because the actual residents don't have to deal with tourists who don't understand all of the traffic laws.
It works perfectly, doesn't it?
Which honestly, if we develop the collaborative to have both a subterranean and above ground facilities equally, I'd say that's things of design.
Okay. Oh, are we done for today?
I think we're done.
That's it.
Okay,
You've met your
so-
candidates. And
So-
I definitely
so-
appreciate everyone coming here and not killing each other.
So when
Still time for
when are
that.
we having the voting? Like next Tuesday, next Wednesday?
How much time do you guys need to decide?
Now.
I'd say give it till the 1st.
I can vote now.
The first?
I like Atrus's idea.
Yeah, I'd say give
The
it
first.
now.
Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday works.
Tuesday.
Also, you
Yeah.
need to develop a voting system, like if people can
Ballots.
vote early if they want. Make sure they're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
voting as someone else.
You gotta make it not be able to get rigged.
Yeah.
Signed books and a hopper.
Damn.
Signed books and a hopper. That's a good idea.
With a locked chest underneath, so it can't be tampered with.
So
I
I have
make
a
security craft.
Yeah.
I have a
Wait,
suggestion.
no.
I would like Ken to be the one who collects the votes.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a good idea. Ken's
I
like
try-
the only trustworthy person
yeah.
here.
No,
Excuse me?
Ken,
No, he's right.
you're biased.
You're
Wait,
biased
Vincent?
because you follow me. Yes.
You guys,
I
are
feel-
fine. Yeah,
What you go
we'll
with,
figure
and you're
something
not
out.
biased, so
Oh,
I
it's
feel
okay.
kind of slandered, but also I am an assassin from another world, so that makes sense.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can only commit
I
genocide so many
don't-
times before you're not
I don't
trusted to not commit voter
anymore,
fraud.
though.
You should keep him to the vote.
All right, we'll
I
get something
should,
set up.
yeah.
But for now, mingle, disperse, do whatever you want. Except kill each
Apollo!
other. This is neutral grounds.
Yeah, what's up?
Go to Twin Peaks.
Yeah, there's already been a death
Ah.
today.
Wait, where are we going?
Twin Peaks.
Apollo, I got a question for you.
Ah, fuck. Wait, hold on. Are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. You're not planning on stabbing me, are you? I want to clarify. I was only making a show of it because, like, I needed people to vote for one of us and not Atrus. So, please don't stab me.
Uh-huh.
You also weren't making yourself sound very good. You sounded very tyrant-y. Like I wasn't sounding all that particularly
You
great
people
either,
were
but
suggesting completely ineffectual governments.
your head is backwards.
Autocracy is
Are you
effective.
walking backwards? Are you walking
Yes.
backwards? Yeah, I thought your head was backwards. You freaked me out. Yeah, I'm
It's
just
because
gonna
you're weak.
walk.
You're weak of mind.
Okay, Boomy. You know that I'm still putting you in charge of shit even if I win, right? Like, you still win even if you lose.
Your mere existence makes it more likely that Atrus wins.
No, because most of the people there didn't seem to like the idea of a government only existing in one place because none of them wanted to live there.
I literally said that other places can exist, they just have to abide by our laws.
Yeah, that's what you were saying that. And I agree with that. And I agree that if fucking twin whatever the fuck they want to call themselves, if Vincent's goons want to not be a part of whatever government structure I build. Fuck, where did I put this?
Right there. One second.
Then,
Let me fix the gate here.
is it supposed to raise? Oh, that didn't work. That was weird. Okay. That's cool as hell, but that's weird. Anyway.
Someone fucked with
Yeah.
it.
Yes. Anyway. Yeah, so what's up? Are you just gonna yell at me for running against you?
No. Well, in part, I wanted to show you the gate, because I actually put a lot of effort into that. But also, because it's your gate, you need to know how to operate it.
Yeah, do you just hit the switch over here?
So that switch closes it, and if it's pulled, and you try to open it, it doesn't work. So this will hold it shut on top of closing.
Okay. Okay.
The actual opening lever is over here. And this can be replaced by a button or moved, however you want.
Okay, so this is the gatehouse. Got you.
Yeah. Pull the lever, and then after a second, you pull the lever again, and it'll, Oh my god, what the fuck did you do?
I didn't do anything.
You activated the lever! Oh my god, one of the gravel's missing. It's on the other side. Got it. I think. Oh no, it's over there. Dude, don't touch machinery until I explain how it works, please.
Yes, IKEA.
Okay. Okay. So this is in the open state, right?
Yeah.
You pull the lever, wait like 2 seconds, and you pull the lever again. Now 1 second, I have to check the machinery because something went horribly wrong.
Are you using basic redstone?
Yes. But a certain someone keeps fucking with the machinery and has unforeseen consequences.
It's not me.
Uh-huh.
I only broke it once.
Okay. Well, that had lingering consequences. I needed to reset the machine. Okay. Turn it on. Turn it on. And it works. Fine. There we go.
Okay. I like. Okay, cool.
And if you come out here, you can see the big old pit, right? I plan to replace the floor with netherrack and cover that with blue fire. And then surround the entire thing with the obsidian shell that's already right here.
Nice, nice. Oh, excuse me.
The walls themselves at the top. Are you able to get on top somehow?
Okay. Not at the moment. But I have an idea.
But sentries would go up there.
What about an alternatively to the blue fire, we have soul sand that slows anybody who's down there. Which makes it a lot easier to, like, fire from the battlements at them with bows, because they're moving really slowly.
Not to check, but we might actually be able to combine those ideas.
Hell yeah! Teamwork makes the dream work.
The thing is, I don't know if the blue fire goes out naturally.
You know, that's a good... We need to test that. That's a really good idea. You think that me announcing the Dakari and like you're welcome for not specifically name dropping you, by the way, even though you're probably the most important member aside from myself and one of the few that I actually trust to do your job without fucking up.
Well, right now I'm just doing construction, so.
Well, yeah, for now you're doing construction, but like, we saw Mega today. Mega's the one that turned Strawberry. We need to find where he's holding up and then have a little talk with him.
Do you know where he is?
Yeah, that's step 1. Find where he's holding up. Step 2, get all of the hunters together and go have a little chat with him. And if he's uncooperative, confirm that nobody else knows where he lives and make sure that he doesn't that he's never seen from again.
Did not mean to shoot that.
That's fine.
I was trying to open my bag here.
Because he is he's actively turned people against their will, and because of the vampirism strain, Strawberry is unable to be cured, at least as they are right now, which means that they've actively permanently turned someone into a vampire against their will. So unless they were being manipulated by another outside source, they need to answer for that crime. And very few other people other than the member of the Drakari are going to understand that. They're going to think, oh, no, we can punish him some other way. There's not a lot of good ways to punish a vampire. they're immortal, so a prison, you know, that's not exactly a good call, and I don't like using prisons anyway. Neither do you.
Can I ask you for a favor before we do that?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, it occurs to me that I might actually be a little, well...
You might be in danger
crippled by a certain thing.
Oh yeah, you need my help putting the eye in, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
I've done surgery on myself. It's just kind of hard to do that with your eye.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. It's gonna be hard enough pulling your old blind eye out of your head while still awake. Pretty hard to reattach the eyeball into your skull yourself.
So are you able to get across here? We need to head back to
oh yeah, here.
My place.
Just a running jump.
Oh yeah, because it's only 5 blocks. Yeah, that's possible with just Okay.
Yeah, but when the gate is closed, hold on. Let's imagine, right? Let's see if I can do this. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. Would somebody be able to jump across and land on that ledge over there?
No.
Yeah, but then what do they do once they're over there? Nothing. Okay.
That's the problem with walls, is they can, like, mine through them. But there's not really a way to make a wall they can't mine through without security craft.
Yeah, besides, this land is claimed at the moment, and I'm planning on security crafting the entire walls as soon as the system is,
Well,
replaced.
a fair number of us can fly, like...
Yeah, there's not a lot we can do about that. Oh, wait! Sentry guns!
Oh, yeah. I still need to commission those. I still need to commission a bunch of those.
Holy fuck, it's a griffin.
What?
Griffin.
Oh my god, I don't have a saddle!
The saddle doesn't walk, you need bewitchment to tame the griffins.
What? I don't have a morb or anything. Didn't you get 2 morbs thrown at you? Throw one.
I don't want it, no.
Give it to me then!
What?
Use the morb and give me the griffin.
Oh, I don't have the morbs.
What did you do? They got thrown directly at you.
I threw them at me and I picked them up and I threw them back. Why did you kill it? Who's killing it?
Well, it was...
That
was a Grimoire of Gaia. That was not Bewitchment.
That was a beautiful creature of nature and you murdered it.
I wanted to see if it dropped anything interesting, alright? And we had no evidence it was still going to be here. We had no way to capture it.
You are a heartless monster.
Go to my house.
You left it alone. Boomy. I'm gonna be here in a minute. I'm gonna go back to Ken's to answer any questions. I know that a few people had some private questions, like Strawberry and so forth. I'll be right back. Make sure that everything is ready when I get here.
Okay. Actually, I'll just come with you.
Hello?
I'm here.
Where did Strawberry go? He wanted to talk to me.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
It's cute.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Strawberries can't talk.
Oh, you know who I brought. Goddamn Ken.
Yeah,
Ken, that was
where
genius.
Red went to. I think they're headed in that direction towards the train. But
okay. I'm gonna go check the train. I'm gonna go check their house. Boomy, go set up the lab. I told you. I'll be there in a minute.
Well, the thing is, the lab's already set up at Vincent's, so.
Well, then go talk to other people. You should probably go talk to like, go like argue with Vincent. Wait, it's happening at Vincent's? God damn it!
They're the one who has a frickin' sterile table set up.
Oh, they're gonna fucking kill both of us. You know that, right?
They won't, because they can't kill me, and they know that.
You really believe that Vincent doesn't have, like, some ace up their sleeve?
Not one that would actually work, yeah.
I know that, I think they might at least try.
They might try. They might try.
Yeah.
I'm not
hoping you would set
too
up,
high on their chances.
I was hoping you would set up your own, your own lab. So
No.
I wouldn't have to deal with this.
Well, those things are expensive.
It's just sterilized. Goddamn.
The table's expensive, alright?
Strawberry, are you home? Want it? Oh, fuck. Probably over at the fucking estates.
Well, let's go.
And we have to go to the estates anyway.
Slow.
Wait, is that? I thought I heard a train. I really hope there isn't a train on the train tracks, because, like, it'll be fine for you, but it'll hurt the fuck out of me. Like, break my leg, probably. Don't let the OCD get to you.
My OCD. It's so strong. Oh god. Everything's so wrong. Oh, oh god, this place. Oh, they don't even have the torches all in the same. Oh.
Oh, look,
oh, the holes.
On the wrong elevation.
Oh my god, no. Oh, they have, there's darkness. They have dark patches in here. Oh, they're not meeting HOA standards.
They don't give a fuck about the HOA. They've already said it in the past.
Oh, I'm gonna have to give them a visit as the lead of the HOA.
I already rated them a very low standard when I showed up.
Oh, free cobblestone. Alright, this pays off their debt.
They haven't even finished putting in the glass yet.
But they were running the train through here days ago. That's another violation of the HOA regulations.
Well, to be fair, this glass doesn't really matter that much.
Well, it prevents detritus from their construction from getting on the tracks.
That's true. It prevents debris from getting on the tracks.
Exactly. See, I'm a genius.
You're slightly above average IQ.
Fuck you.
Hello, grumpy people.
Oi.
What?
Oi, you didn't even knock.
We didn't.
Grumpy.
We didn't come in. I didn't come in. I didn't even get a
You
chance
didn't.
to knock.
He did.
You're supposed to
I didn't
ring
come
the
in either.
doorbell.
There isn't one.
Ring the doorbell.
Okay.
There's one at the front door. This is the back.
Go to the front door.
I didn't know that was the back door.
Okay.
You've
Doorbell.
been to my house before.
That I couldn't tell that was your house.
Hello. Would you like a grape juice?
No.
What did
Would
you
you
come
like
to
a
talk
nugget of
about?
iron?
Well, he wanted to talk to Strawberry, and I wanted to use your surgical
Strawberry
table.
wanted to talk to me about, like, they had a question or whatever, so I came and found them.
They're gone. They're on the search for a vampire forest.
Yep.
Ah, snap. Okay, well, I'm here to help put an eyeball inside Boomy.
You wanted to use that.
I'm imagining you, being a doctor, are also going to be helping put an eyeball inside Boomy.
Yes, I'll help. Come
Okay.
in.
Okay.
Oh.
Do be aware.
Closing the patient out.
Simply holding this eyeball is gonna hurt you, so you might want to make this a quick operation.
I'll hold it. It didn't do much damage to me when I was holding it because, you know.
Being part demon has its perks.
Actually, this is quite the opposite. Actually,
I would imagine it would hurt you more because you're part demon. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Because this is like the closest
I don't
thing.
need to hold the thing.
Yeah, I'm holding the thing. You just need to make sure he doesn't like scream in pain and flinch.
Oh no, he's gonna scream.
Yeah, just to make sure he doesn't flinch. I'm gonna enjoy him screaming just a little bit.
Screams.
I don't know if I'm gonna be too comfortable with them here for this.
They're fine.
Sorry, didn't mean to hit you.
Perfectly
Hey,
fine.
you finally
You're
got
good.
the TV head off. You look a little bit
Oh,
like
yes.
someone I knew once.
Oh yeah, sorta. Well, they're like 3 feet shorter though.
Yeah, they're like 3 feet shorter without the antlers, and their hair is better kept.
Yeah.
Huh, weird.
Huh.
Anyway. That's the TV head. You finally got it. Did you use like a soldering iron or something?
Flux saw.
Flux saw. Oh, you got bigger. Oh, that's concerning. I am now concerned.
Oh no, that's just her normal height. Her insides are all goopy, so she tends to change.
Whoa! This is. You have a mirror.
Her insides are made of a goop that will.
I'm going to readdress that later. Anyway, so Boomy, you want to lay down so we can rip your face open?
Oh my god, this is actually so cool.
Or sorry, Ash, come this way.
Alright, I'm gonna put down a.
As you are not a doctor, I cannot have you inside, but you can go in here.
Okay.
That's the wrong place.
Is it?
That's the wrong place. Let me move the chair. You're supposed to sit there.
In the dead middle of the room. Okay, fun. Shouldn't he be laying on one of these tables?
Of space. No.
Okay.
I feel like I'm floating. Am I floating?
You are floating.
Just a little bit. Don't worry, it's normal.
Okay, well,
I'm making sure the room has plenty of positive vibes.
Zombies, very great vibes.
No, these are not zombies. These are regular people. These are regular people. It says Steve figurines, which means they're regular people, not zombies.
They look like mummies.
I know they do. That's what I said, but they're supposed to be regular people. Okay. So, I'm gonna need you to eat one thing. I'm gonna need you to eat this golden apple before we do this, because, it's gonna hurt like a
Hey. Use that.
Oh yeah, the diamond is way better. You're gonna have to eat this diamond apple, please.
Diamond apple.
Please pick up the not diamond apple, golden apple. All right, and then oh, hold on, my universe froze. My game froze. My game froze. I might have to relog. Oh no.
Oh, Atris is here.
Hi, Atris. What are you doing? You're not trying to interfere with my eye surgery, are you?
Did Atris just call me dip ass?
Yes.
Yes.
That was the funniest thing anyone's ever called me. Anyway,
Okay.
hand me the hand me the eyeball, please.
Okay, work fast.
Why is it so slippery?
That's
Why would I interfere with an eye surgery?
If you want to watch, go into the observation room.
Okay, hurry up, this thing hurts.
Oh, sorry. Let me take these off. Ow.
I'm fine.
Did it work?
No.
I don't know. Did it?
Fuck! I got his score's still wide open.
Don't.
You're supposed to let me.
Funny, but no.
Okay, put it in.
Okay, it's gone. Okay, there it is. It's in. It's in. Yeah, you're gonna have to wear that for a little while until the eye heals.
You should probably put an eye patch on, not a monocle.
Well, I have a mask prepared actually. I just need to like go home to put it on.
Here's your surgery knife.
Bandaged too.
Yeah, for at least a goddamn, at least a couple of days. I would recommend.
At least until it stops bleeding.
Yeah, it's gonna bleed for a little while.
God damn it!
You know what?
It keeps being like sucked out of my inventory. Okay.
This is my knife now, and you this is payment. This is payment.
Okay.
I look good.
God damn it.
I need to get a mirror for my own house, yeah.
I don't like the crown though. I used to like wearing crowns, but I don't really like it anymore. It's kind of.
You're literally dressed as a goddamn king.
I never have this many guests.
Okay.
Apollo wanted to interfere with
Frodo.
my eye surgery.
I didn't
Interfere?
Atris,
No.
Atris. Hey, Atris.
Hello,
Hey.
El Presidente.
I am not the president.
We haven't voted yet.
No, I'm looking at the thing. You've got them pauldrons, the little crochet, and the the crown.
Yeah. No. It's Cuba Simulator.
What's up? What do you want to talk to me about?
Me?
Oh no, I thought you said you wanted to talk to me about something.
No, I've been looking for Strawberry. They asked specifically to talk to me.
Wait.
What's over there?
Why did you put your head back on?
Because it's removable now.
But why are you wearing it?
Get away.
Oh, fuck, dude.
This is a cool ass door.
Yeah, isn't it?
Don't. No.
Whoa,
Wait.
I didn't even open the door. Why didn't you shoot me? Shoto, I thought we're friends.
You're not allowed in there.
I wasn't going in there.
What?
Yeah, no, it's authorized personnel only.
Can I have one of these doors?
Maybe.
What is it from?
Tech
Oh,
guns.
Tech guns.
Yeah. Actually, I'd like a hangar door too. One of the vertical ones.
Tis the perks of having multiple people live with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the idea. Yeah, he is on. All right. Anyway,
No,
Or into multiple sovereign nations to trade with them.
I said that
Oh,
was
yeah.
I said that's the idea. It's nice having lots of people with different skill sets living in close proximity.
Oh, yes it is.
That does remind me. If I could talk to you really briefly at some point, I want to make sure that
Well-
I want to make sure that you and I are on the right page. So,
am I allowed
is there
to-
some place privately we could discuss?
Okay.
Yes, I can take you somewhere.
Yeah. I'll even.
Yeah,
I'll
don't
even.
let anyone anywhere near these bits and bobs.
There.
right?
Now I'm unarmored, so you know I'm not pulling any funny business. Or more,
Alright.
more specifically, so your wife
All of
knows I'm
them.
not pulling any funny business, and she doesn't pull a lock on that.
Oh,
They're
my
tech,
wife's
right?
not the
Some
only
of them?
one who would find out.
Yeah, I know that some of them are tech guns, but
You're the last person I want to cause trouble with.
These are tech.
I would
All
like.
right.
Charger, anything from tech guns, you can't let people have because
We head into the mansion, or not the mansion, the tavern.
Yeah.
So this is the reactor I use every time, and it explodes every time I put another star in it and try to make a star.
one in right now with all the requisite materials.
I do not have those materials anymore.
Then get the requisite materials.
It's where I plan on living after I'm. Where I plan on living. I don't necessarily plan on having a second term. I don't necessarily relish in the idea of being in charge. I just want to build a framework that helps other people survive.
Well, you could do that without being in charge.
Yeah, so I'm a level with you. I was being harsh because, gonna be honest, the wife's a little aggro. I wasn't trying to be a dick, and so you're a lot more level-headed, and I like talking to you a lot more.
All right.
I think what they thought I said was, when I become president, I am going to cut off our community, and I will prevent trade, I will prevent people from moving here, I will become an obstacle for you. I think that's what they got from me. That isn't what I meant. What I meant
probably
was,
how you worded it.
Hey, I was being... they aggravated me. I was being a little aggro myself. That's why I wanted to clarify with you. What I meant is, if I'm president, if I become honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I am. I think Casey is.
Oh, thank you both too.
And with Matrix wins, that's fine. I think that he's a little... I think that he doesn't know enough about government that he will be a very good leader for very long. But in his own system, he's not going to be leader for very long. So whoever replaces him will probably do a better job. And his system of government isn't something that I necessarily am opposed to. I just am not super optimistic that it's going to work very well. I'm more optimistic towards my government plan than his. But if his wins, then that's the will of the people. And personally, I think the will of the people is more important than anything else. So, for clarity, if I do win, I plan on naming you as one of the barons. What does that mean? That means that you still have full fucking autonomy. All the barons are going to have full fucking autonomy.
I would like to clarify. I do not want to be a part of that.
And see,
I don't want to be a part of your little system. I think it's great, but it's not for me.
See, and I was trying to get at is that I respect people's desires to not participate. But when I am putting a bunch of time and effort and blood, sweat, and tears into providing power and magical energy and resources for all of the communities that are part of said group, and someone says, I don't want to be a part of said group, that's your right. You can leave. That's fine. That just means that you don't get access to those same things. And if you want to trade with the barony, that's up to the barony, but that also means that it's entirely within the rights of the other groups that are within that larger group to tell you to fuck off. You don't have the same rights as everybody else. You're not part of the same group. So as long as you're aware that you're putting the people in your community at risk by doing that.
I also want to let you know it is not my choice if we are part of it or not. It is a vote for my people. If they wish to be a part of it, we will be. But if they do not, then we will not be. And my personal vote will be not to join. Because the only one that I trust in charge is Atris.
And you know what?
He's
That's
the only one
fair.
I have seen have any resemblance of knowing what the people need.
And you know what? That's entirely fair. I just wanted to clarify that a decision to not include, those sort of decisions aren't me being aggro. They're not me flipping you the middle finger. They're me giving you guys exactly what you say you want. If you want independence, you want separation, that's what you get. But that also means you get, you're gonna have to be self-reliant. It looks like you guys are more than capable of being self-reliant.
Oh yes. We are very self-reliant.
And that's fine. I never. But let me just put it this way: your vote still matters. Everybody here will still get a vote, and then you guys, after the election, You guys say we're gonna vote on whether or not we want to participate in this government or not. That's whatever. You know, right now, if Boomy wins, and you guys say we don't want to be part of that alliance, he will absolutely go to war. He won't
yes.
I'm
Booney
not
is
planning.
a tyrant, and he should not be in charge.
I'm not planning on going to war with you guys. I'm just gonna let you guys do your thing. And if you guys come with a big enough trade deal, like, hey, we got this and you guys want that, that's fine. You guys can be your own country.
But we have trains.
Yeah, but that's dubious. I was talking to Atris earlier, and he was claiming the trains belong to Iron Mesa, not you.
Well, Iron Mesa is a very big partner of us.
Yeah, that's...
And the one who manufactures the train is my wife. She's the only one able to make them. So technically, she is the one who exports the trains, not Atris.
Yeah, well, I was just talking to Atris and Boomy earlier about the differences of our set, and if Atris is president, all things go as normal. So honestly, vote for Atris. He's in the best interest of you. But if I become president, Atris has already acknowledged that Ash is gonna have to pick between your country and the rest of the country, and if they pick your country, they're being removed from Iron Mesa. So they will not be able to manufacture trains, and the trains belong to Iron Mesa.
It's a little manipulative.
It is. It is a little manipulative.
I don't think Ash would listen to that.
I think Atris has a bigger gun than Ash, and he's been looking at looking for a good. He's between you and me.
Atris is barely around.
Atris has been looking for somebody to shoot lately. The amount of
he's not the only one.
The amount of pent-up aggression in the murder bot is impressive. I'm just glad that he's not interested in being president long term. And to be perfectly frank, neither am I. Let me just say this one last thing. There's one benefit to you guys if you guys decide to stay with the rest of the union if I become president. Think about it. The way that it's set up is that after a president's term ends, whatever baron or count or whatever it's called, I forget already. I think it was count. Whichever count has the most people living in their community automatically becomes the next president. That would absolutely be you. You would be shoo-in guarantee for the next president. You definitely have more people living here than any other community, and I don't see that changing.
I do not want to be president.
Well, you're already
a
president.
System like that can be exploited. I am a mayor, not a president.
The system can only be exploited. How is my system exploited in ways that the other two aren't?
Imagine Vincent was in charge instead of Vic.
Well, that would replace that would demand that your heart be removed.
That would be the issue. You know about demons, don't you? They are beings of pure emotion, and Vincent has no emotion. He does not care. He would let this place burn to the ground if it meant progress. Vic, though, Vic cares, and it's so confusing.
I imagine how that would be confusing.
I have never cared about anyone, and now I'm married.
So you're saying you'd be separating yourself from the system for the good of others, as well as
yes.
the good of your community?
Yes.
Okay, I can respect that.
I should not be in charge of something that big. I should not be allowed to exploit a system like that. I am
Okay.
barely fighting for control here.
Hey,
Within my own mind.
if you ever need help, I'm certainly I'm no blood mage. I'm definitely not a witch. But I know my way around magic. If you ever need help, there was a whole field of magic in my home universe, Domini, all about mind magic. I'm not a Domini myself, but I know a lot about it, and I could definitely help. And listen, now that I understand your motive, it's very honorable, a lot. The system's different than I thought it was. I thought you were just, gonna be honest, I thought you were just being obstinate.
I'm not an obstinate person. I may be stubborn, but I always have a reason.
I'm used to people who are being stubborn for the sake of it, more so than people who are being stubborn for a good reason. And you're different. So if I do win, yes, there will be open trade and open lines of communication between you guys and the Commonwealth. Yeah, I don't plan on ostracizing or exiling any of you. And you can run this place however you see fit, if only to prevent you from potentially becoming the next president. But I would require one simple request.
Yes.
Can you please prevent your people from expanding too far? If you're going to be just a town, be a town. Maybe like 6 or 7 people and the train station. Don't expand too far. Don't get too big. Don't.
I will expand as much as needed, not anymore.
That's entirely fair.
It's not up to me how many people live here. Just who lives here.
I'm only concerned because kind of people you tend to attract. You're a good cookie, Vincent.
You know I don't believe in those morals.
I know you don't, but I do. It doesn't matter what you believe. I believe you're a good person. I believe you're a good person when it matters. I just want to make sure that peace, and if letting you guys do your thing is what leads to peace, then that's what I'm going to do. Just make sure that it does lead to peace. Don't let it spark into something out of control. I don't want to end up having to be the bad guy. I don't want whoever comes after me to end up having to be the bad guy. And I certainly don't want you to have to be the bad guy.
No, I'm already a bad guy.
Oh, you shut up. Just because you got a demon heart doesn't make you a bad person.
That's not why I'm a bad person.
Whatever you did before, and whatever you've thought of doing now, if you have... You know what? If there's something that you've done that makes you believe that you're a bad guy since you arrived in the frontiers, just don't tell me. I'd like to stay blissfully ignorant of your vile deeds.
That's probably for a good reason.
This is a nice park, and this is a nice town.
It was built for my grandmother.
I never knew my grandparents. Either of them. I wasn't even raised by my own father.
I wasn't either. I wasn't raised by anybody.
My mother died when I was a baby. My father left me in the care of an elderly mage who then proceeded to shunt off to a bunch of adventurers.
I killed mine.
Rough. Was it on purpose? Did they deserve it?
Yes, they deserved it. Being locked in the cellar for the first 10 years of your life can cause some issues.
Oh yeah. Bro, what are you doing?
Bye, Shoto.
Shoto. Also, if it's any condolences, I am really sorry about Shinta.
Yeah.
If there's anything you need in regards to him, or if there's anything Ash needs, let me know, okay?
I think just a place to hold a funeral. I'm gonna need to have 2 now.
Why?
Nobody
felt
ever
the
expects
snap.
the Spanish
Wait,
I felt
Inquisition.
the
who-
snapping.
Who else died?
Mega.
What the fuck?
Mega.
Wait, Mega's not dead.
Charles is dead. I felt the snapping.
Who-
I don't know, but
What
he's
happened?
gone. I don't know. He's just
He was literally
gone.
Okay, people need to stop
Shoto,
teleporting me around.
We are trying to have a serious conversation here, please.
Permission? Permission?
No.
I'm never serious.
Mr. President?
No. No.
Fine. I'm not even wearing armor. Will you go back to Twin Peaks and, like, finish building whatever it is you were building?
No.
Fine. You just fuck off then?
How about you go work on that security door for the courthouse?
No.
This is what I get for having children.
He's not even a child.
He's 18.
16.
16.
Oh, he's a child. I can stab him.
No! I'm not even gonna pick him up.
That's mean.
Diggy a hole.
Yeah, it is.
Diggy a hole. Very.
He's not even falling. Yeah, Jesus! Will
What?
you please
You
not dig a
ruined-
hole in my grandmother's... God damn it, Shoto! This is seriously not cool. I need
Shoto,
you
we
to fix
talked
this
about
and then get out of here.
we talked about property damage, Shoto.
I will have you arrested.
And it'll be by Boomy. We're gonna let Boomy do whatever the
No,
fuck he wants
I
with you.
will arrest him because he's my citizen.
Oh. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Hi. I didn't even
Can
know
I
you
go-
were up here.
Can I throw a platinum knife at him? Is he also
Fine.
your kid? Did you adopt this one too?
I don't know. He's just sort of been hanging around.
Can you
Can
God,
we
you
dig
need
a
to
hole?
fix it right.
did you adopt Strawberry too? Like, are you just adopting all of the small children?
Yeah, Strawberry was adopted. I don't
I
know
will
about
dig
Shoto
you
yet.
into a hole.
He's just sort of been hanging around.
Can you do me a favor and just not adopt the Strawberry?
No, Strawberry's
The blu-
already been
No,
adopted.
I meant
She
the
adopted
blueberry.
herself.
I meant the
The
blueberry.
blueberry? You mean
Yeah,
Shoto?
Shoto's a blueberry.
That's not really my choice. Up to Ash.
Well,
Ash
Ash
is the
will
one who
adopt.
keeps adopting them.
Oh,
Ash
God.
is a bad
Oh,
mom.
pipes. Oh,
That's just a
pipes.
great mom. Better parent than you.
I'm not a parent. I've never had kids.
And you shouldn't.
You can't compare active parents to people who have never been.
What are we hiding from?
Fair enough.
Like I know that I'd be a bad dad. I would just end up just. You want to know who my adopted father was? He was a fucking thief. Don't. Like
Well, thieves aren't always bad.
Well, I mean, he wasn't evil, but like he would rob you blind for the first opportunity. It's not
Yeah.
it's not exactly like I literally designed a government system where I wouldn't be in president very long because I don't want to be president. I just want to build a system. I just want to build a system that
Why
other.
don't you just work to build a system? Come live in here and help me build up this system.
Because I'm afraid of your wife.
Well, you don't. She's not in charge at all here.
But
She
I don't
just
like.
helps me
I
make
don't like.
decisions.
I don't like being within like 30 feet of them. Like they scare me. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, no, there's a good reason for it.
And I've got my suspicions. You mentioned their insides are made of goop, and that makes me like 85% more terrified of them.
Why?
I think I know them.
Thank you.
I think I know them, and I think they want me dead. I know they want me dead. They've literally been hired to try to kill me.
Yeah.
So like, why should I move here and make that job easier on them?
Well, for one, you would have protection here.
You think they care?
They care because I'm their husband.
Hey, Ash, if I move to this fucking town, will you keep trying to kill me? I know you're in there. Wait, hold on. I see. Boomy! Boomy! Wait, that's not Boomy. Yeah, that is Boomy. Get the fuck
Tell me,
out of
are you
here.
spying?
Boomy was
No.
spying.
No, I was walking through. I was
Are you spying?
I was just examining the estate. I was curious about all the plants over there, so I haven't seen all of them before.
Oh yeah. That's the bewitchment circle.
Yeah, it looks a lot like what Harper was building. Yep. Thanks for the Raven's Feather. Yep, this chase is going great there, Apollo. You're obviously very skilled in combat. Ow.
I did hit you. I hit you. I hit you.
Uh-huh. Yo, stop throwing my knife at me! I made this. It's my knife. It's not letting me pick up the knife. There you go. Yo, the lag is actually, like, killing me over here.
Ah,
Nailed it.
fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm out. Okay. Fuck,
Sure, you'll only surrender when you're losing. Alright.
I wasn't surrendering. I just decided to stop throwing knives at you.
That's the surrender.
There's another one over here. There's another one over here.
There's a bunch of them everywhere because your aim is terrible.
Your aim wasn't much better, mister.
Hey, I landed approximately 40% of them. No, I landed 3. I landed 3. 3 out of 7. I landed 3 out of 7. I hit you 3 times. I saw 5 damage show up 3 times.
Ah, you liar.
Oh, I'm a liar, huh?
No, you fuck. I hate you. This is 8 fucking minutes of levitation.
Oh!
That doesn't stop me from flying! Am I still floating? Someone please help! Is my body still floating?
Yes, I can't get to your corpse because they killed you while you were floating. I can't help you. There's nothing I can do. You just said it. All right, so real quick, Ash just committed assassination against a presidential candidate.
Oh, he'll come back. What are you whining?
Well, you still assassinated a presidential candidate, so we're gonna have to do something there.
You gotta admit it was pretty poggers. Oh my god, he's ascending. He's actually ascending.
It lasts 8 minutes.
I really thought he'd go the other way when he died.
He was actually ascending. How long is that potion?
8 minutes.
How long does that potion last?
At its peak, 8 minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
How?
fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh god, okay. Let me get a chest.
Oh my
I need
god.
to ask both of you to please give him all of his stuff so that we can keep proper relations and not get totally fucked by this.
I can't pick up any of his stuff because it'll merge with lands. I'm not gonna pick it up.
Hey, what's this stuff that they dropped?
I think I got most of it.
What's this stuff?
Yeah.
Ooh, a bolt action rifle. How do I scope with this?
Right click.
Oh, okay.
It's not that powerful, honestly. It's really
Yeah, 16 to 10 damage. It doesn't have armor pen on it.
Yeah, the armor penetration isn't that good, though.
He has a blank book on him.
Yeah, probably. Just to write stuff down in case he needed to.
Oh, he has a sign on him. Why does he have the sign on him?
He took the sign.
He took the sign. The only one that was still up was yours.
I feel like
Oh
there was
my
some kind
god.
of fraud going on.
Oh my god, he has so many markings. He marks every wizard tower.
No,
No,
he
no.
probably has a copy of Bob's.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another one. This one literally leads straight between all the different waypoints and nothing else. That's weird.
That was
Probably
hilarious.
I still can't believe you literally just saw him floating and thought the proper solution was murder.
Yes. I didn't think the proper solution was murder. I just thought it would be funny. And I was right. I was right.
Okay, so I only got his helmet and his pants.
It's all in this chest. It's all in this chest over here.
Yeah.
Oh, the one by the
else should be in his
Oxide
chest.
Daisy? Okay, yeah, him is,
Yeah.
that one's his rifle, yeah, okay, cool, that's mine. I'm keeping the platinum knives, because those were mine in the first place.
Yeah.
The slime
Why
sling's
does he have
mine.
Shinta's
so
bow?
get those.
Oh, it's just named after. It's called Shinta's End.
Huh, that seems oddly interesting.
That does seem oddly interesting.
Who's Shinta?
Someone who died.
Our
Very
son.
Poggers person.
He was our son.
That's dope.
Yeah. By the way, you're adopted now.
Wait, what?
Damn it, now,
Child.
what's another person who's gonna die now? Why did you do that?
Hey.
Hey, Strawberry is not going to die, okay?
So,
Yeah,
a lot of
the
people are
bar
gonna
is
die
fine,
now,
going
bye!
back at a bar.
How did I grab this? Why is this floating around?
Oh,
cause,
he probably picked it up.
Yeah, that's probably why the
Shoto
path
here
looks wonky.
fucked up my grandmother's.
Sorry, what was that about people dying?
Well, people die when they're killed. So,
Yeah,
you know, you
no,
killed them.
No.
That's why I don't want to be killed, because then I'll
What are you-
die.
What are you on about? Like, he's actually still about? Literally talking right now?
Hey, you cool
Don't those
person.
things
He just
have
has to
a?
come. He just has to come the long way around.
Don't those things have a
People are
tendency
still-
to delete
I
their
don't-
stuff?
Yeah.
The toolboxes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
hasn't
think they have a
permanently
tendency
deleted
to
anything yet.
Delete their stuff. Yet.
Yeah. Like,
Yes.
it bugs out,
Yeah,
but it
I
hasn't
don't know-
deleted
I don't know
anything
what
for me
I
yet.
don't know what you're on about people permanently dying. That was like that one night. So far.
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 other people that have permanently died.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with the idea that they just didn't have the will to live anymore.
Very good.
Mega.
Very good combo walk. Very good combo walk.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why do you have a bow called Shinta's
hey.
End?
Hey, cool person.
Yeah.
Best.
I saw your cool broadsword. If that's what that was. I'm not very good with swords.
Why
Okay.
do you have that bow?
Could I get a broadsword?
Because
Yeah.
it was
very cool.
Athena's bow, and she gave
I'm
it
very
to
Well,
me.
weak.
vote for me, and I will gladly arm you
Okay.
with everything you want.
I can't rename it.
That's part of my campaign, is arming everybody.
I didn't name it that.
No, I'm not really too interested in this campaign stuff.
If you don't care about who you vote for, then vote for the guy who's gonna pay you.
Wait, hold
Maybe.
the fuck up. Where? Hold the fuck up. Where's my night vision goggles? Someone give me my night vision goggles.
I didn't pick up any night vision goggles, just the
I
ones
didn't
I'm
pick 'em
wearing.
up. Do I have extras to give you instead?
I would love a pair of night vision goggles because
I will be right back in a sec.
that would be.
Whoa!
great.
Hey! Don't kill the dryad.
Don't kill. Well, now you went and pissed them off. Now there's nothing that can be done now except for stabbing the nymph.
So back to that conversation. Could I get a cool sword, cool person?
I don't care about these.
away.
Straw.
Straw.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. There you go. I know you already have some, but
Oh, thank you. I can't taste these.
here. How about this?
You're very powerful, aren't you?
Oh, very.
There's only one of these.
Then you could spare a sword, right?
The problem is, if I just keep giving away these things without payment or some sort of expectation, then I'm just losing any leverage I had.
I mean, payment. I mean, I've access to stuff.
Such as?
It's not welded on.
Well, I can make these cool blocks that can never be destroyed and guns. Of course, my stuff seems a little bit more valuable than.
If you vote for
Well,
me, I'll make
specific stuff.
Soda. If you vote for me, I'll make sure that Iron Mesa's near infinite resources are yours to make as many guns as you want.
So I don't have any more night vision goggles.
Remember,
but
I don't have
can see
guns.
this devil tail.
But you have a
Does it
gun,
give
but
me night
I
vision?
know how to make that specific
I
gun.
have
It's just
no
that
idea.
it only does 10 damage.
That sounds like a.
It completely ignores
dangerous
armor, though.
gamble.
So.
Whoa,
It is
whose devil's
Whoa.
tail
Can't
is
be any more
this?
dangerous than a demon heart.
Hey, that's
Mine.
mine. That's mine. Aw.
Speaking of, where's Strawberry?
It's not mine. They're inside the tavern.
Ah, alright, I'll talk to her later.
Atris, do you have another pair of night vision goggles?
Huh?
Atris
Sorry, not
is
Atris.
gone.
Not Atris. Not Atris. I'm very, very tired.
Hey!
I
People
could
stop.
tell.
I already
How much
won the
this-
fight.
I wonder how much this hurts. Oh, not that much.
Hey, you wanna see
Why
how
do you
much
people
this one hurts?
keep insisting on shooting me?
Oh, because you can take it. You have the stuff to take it. If I was hit by this, I'd probably
You
die.
wanna see how much this one hurts?
Do you want me to shoot you with the bow?
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Since everyone
maybe
else is doing it, shoot me.
Asking first.
Oh. Oh God! I deleted them. They're dead. They're gone. No more problems.
I think that's an actual murder, and I think you should get on that one instead.
I'm murdered, dead, gone. Oh no! Oh no!
Get 'em.
No, Boomy,
Get
no.
'em.
What the fuck?
Get him.
Why do I have this for?
You know what's more powerful than an orphan slayer? An orphan slayer.
Personally, I just use organ harvesters.
Why didn't I get hit?
I don't know, I think they just,
think
like,
that's-
walked past you. Didn't mean to shoot you. Speaking of shooting people. Shoot me.
Shit.
Shoot me. Your
Sorry,
new
I
adopted
don't
son
think
just
Nick
killed
likes
Apollo
that.
again.
Oh, cool. I don't think Nick liked me using the gun, so I'm just gonna put it away for now.
Okay.
Well, he got buried.
With this one, though.
Dude, you just got through it. My guy, you're digging way too deep. My guy, my guy, my guy. I can't. Wait, hold on. You already picked me up. Wait, hold on. Wait, I can't even see anything, bro. No, hey, stop. Boomy, will you please help me get out?
It's funnier if I don't.
Oh, where'd that-
I do not have night vision.
where did- Ah! What the- Okay,
We have a killer.
What? What?
Why?
What's going on?
Killer.
What?
Killer.
Why? Why killer? What's going on?
They're a killer.
You murdered someone right in front of me, and I did justice.
Nah.
I can't have you
That's
killing fellow
that's a
presidential
bold
candidates.
assumption. That's a very bold
Assumption. There's literally a witness to it that they'll never testify, but.
Actually, I testify that I was assaulted by the presidential candidate as they were being chased off.
Okay, yeah, he kind of deserves some retribution for that.
I was unrightfully assaulted, and all I saw was just things.
Nice.
Are we able to get out?
I have broken into their basement and will continue to be in their basement. Goodbye.
You should give me blocks. Cover it back up.
Oh, hi. They're dicks. They're dicks. I don't even want them as part of my kingdom.
You can see why I thought having one system was kind of important. Why not letting them just do what they wanted was important.
Nah, I'm gonna let them be dicks. What the fuck? How did we get out? Where is the out?
Well, you kind of went the opposite way. You left the
I don't
basement.
I don't have night vision gog. Oh, that's a good point. Okay.
You need to build up to me.
I know. Oh wait, hold on. Well, okay, you're up there. Okay. So.
If it helps, I could probably light some fires or something.
How do
Over here.
Wait, how? I don't
Behind
know
and
what
above.
here is. Oh.
Alright, disguise. This is a stealth operation.
Oh, what's the button for that?
I set mine to comma.
I don't know what mine is. Hi.
What are you doing down here?
He fell into it and can't get out.
Your child broke into this area, and now I'm trying to get out.
Okay, come with me. Come on.
Oh, okay. Fucking Spider's confused.
Yeah, there's a ton of mobs in here.
They're all just doing nothing.
Yeah, we passed the level. Up that way.
Grassy. This ladder is an OSHA standard.
Don't care, didn't ask.
Okay, well, I am gonna go do the one thing that I still have not yet done, and then I'm gonna fuck off. What?
Where'd we go?
Over here?
No, not you.
Oh.
POV, you suck.
Shut up, you're a dick.
You suck.
Oi. Oi. What are you doing? Get.
Blind hide and seek.
Look at my balls.
Go. You're invading private property.
I was literally forced into private property. Under threat of fucking violence.
You jumped down a hole. You had every choice in that matter.
You were literally assassinating a presidential candidate. I did not have a choice in that matter.
Oh, shut up.
You have no right about assassination. I'm pretty sure you could assassinate everybody.
It takes more than one hit for me to kill anybody, so no.
Nah, you could.
they're definitely doing some stuff, but can't really do much on my own, unfortunately. With their access to guns and indestructible blocks, I can't exactly contest them directly. So, I'll have to do something a little less direct. Now...
Look, my game's freezing.
Oh, that's great. For now, I need to